Not this. This is Siri, but Siri is on YouTube, like everything else, because this YouTube video started.
Get ready, prepare.
So let's get to the really fun stuff. This route can only get more wholesome. For sure. It's like nowadays? But it shouldn't be. It must be like HD ads or something that drained all my data. I don't get it. I don't know how in 10 minutes my phone went through half a gigabyte of my freaking mobile. It would have used less if I was watching YouTube videos on the way home. Anyway.
It's morning. My head still feels fuzzy though. I should go tell Kako and Eve about what happened. I wonder if they're in the cafeteria. Dragging myself out of bed, I got ready and took the note I'd found last night in my pocket.
If you guys remember yesterday, the only thing of note we did in this game is we chose meat over fish and ended up in a perverted timeline.
They're here. Ema is at least, and there aren't many other people around. I won't get a better chance than this.
Oh no, Gaku's in the room. I think Gaku's the one. I think Gaku's the one perverted enough.
Hey, Ema, you got a minute? What is it, Mr. Sumino?
Would you like to try some of my ostrich egg rice omelet?
No, actually that does sound pretty good, but that's not what I want to speak to you about.
No, he actually made something that... Wow. Weird.
You remember that thing we discussed a few days ago?
That thing? Oh, that thing, of course. What's the What's the thing you're talking about?
It's nothing really.
Just a little something I asked Miss Soon to help out with. I'm afraid the rest is a secret. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave you alone then.
Still looking a little confused, Gaku wandered away. You okay, Ma?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'll go and tell my dear sister something's happened. When you're ready, come meet me in my room. Oh no, chat. Chat, something awful just happened. I just got the noise, meaning that my headphones are low on power. That is bad. That I have to, oh no. Hang on. Hang on, I have a cable that should be charging but isn't charging and I gotta make it work. Chat, while I'm gone, okay, how does this... Why is this cable not working? Did it come loose? Why couldn't it have been low powered earlier? I could have charged it all day when I was out. Okay, that cable doesn't need working. Let me grab another one. What the hell? Okay, I put another cable in. It's very loose and definitely gonna come out. But it's the only solution. Boy, do I love wireless headphones. Oh, I wish the headphones would... Okay, I wish my wireless headphones gave me more heads up. They tell me when I have like 15 minutes of battery left. But like, I want more. Our headphones are like, hey, you've got like 2 hours left. But oh, that's reasonable. Anyway. When you're ready, come meet us in my room.
Your room, got it. I'll see you there. After exchanging a few scant words with Ema, I went back to my own room to gather my thoughts.
Hi, Hi, Alpha Zero, Fiery Zero.
Back in my room, I stared at the note, reading it over again and again. Alright, I think I've waited long enough. Putting the note back in my pocket, I made my way over to Ema's room.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to be here, Alpha. How you doing? I'm doing fine. This route is definitely not being weird in any way. Nope. What? Did you guys just see the room? Oh, there you are, Mr. Sumino. We've been waiting for you.
Sure.
He even has a cutout on his desk on the right. You can literally give him a cutout. He already has his own. He's like every sprite of his on a bed shot. He has another standee on the left by my head. What? Hi, Kobe. Naruka just had a long day with driving while I've been waiting to get this game on console on it, at least initially. It's a very big game. It's a lot more of a visual novel than other games. Like way less gameplay than like Danganronpa and stuff. Really good. Chat, if you don't have your room decorated like this, do you really love your sibling? Just think about that.
So, this is Ema's room. It's packed with Kaku-related memorabilia. Even for someone as obsessed as he is, this seems excessive. But I've got more important things to worry about.
Come on, Takumi. You've got something to show us, right?
Okay. Here, I found it in my room last night. I took the note from my pocket and showed it to the twins. I received your delivery. Next, you must secure a photo of Karara Osazuki crying. Fail in this task and all your lives will be forfeit. Tell anyone about this and you'll be killed immediately. You have until the morning of day 56 to comply. Leave the goods in the classroom on the second floor as before. It's a new threat, just like you predicted, Kako.
I prefer to say I deduced it. Oh. I received your delivery. Sounds like they didn't notice the pennies weren't the real deal.
Yeah, that's a relief. I guess they didn't have any way of checking where they came from.
The real problem is their next demand. A picture of Karara crying. That's quite a departure from the nature of the previous one, wouldn't you say?
I thought so too. Just what is this person trying to achieve?
At least this will be easier for you, Mr. Sumino. You're great at making girls cry.
That's a skill I can do without.
Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's get that picture.
So we're going along with the threat again? I was hoping we could find a way out of it this time.
No, it's better to lull the culprit into a full sense of security. You'll have to comply with their request for now. I'll handle actually taking the picture. I made a high-spec camera a while back, so I'm ready to go whenever.
You just want an excuse to use your new camera, don't you?
The deadline's day 56 this time. We'll have to do it today or tomorrow. Well, let's make it today. It's better for sooner rather than later. And I really want to try this camera.
Hey!
You let your true feelings slip out there.
Then I'll leave this photo to you two.
Oh, you're not coming with us?
I have a different line of investigation I'd like to pursue. I'll be off then. Kumi's really good at that. He's great at stealing girls' hearts. Is he? To be fair, I guess 3 of the girls here have fallen for him. In some capacity. I thought there was a game voice acting at first. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Even Kako left me behind, rushing away.
Then it's all to you, Takumi. I'll be standing by with my camera. Please do your best to make Karara cry.
This feels so wrong, but I guess there's no other way. I have to make Karara cry. Well, I do have some idea how I can make it happen, but...
How?
I just have to take off that tomato mask she's always wearing. The true nature is a fragile young girl who cries easily. She's so helpless when her real face is exposed that she starts crying immediately. So the problem is figuring out how to get it off of her. Trying to challenge Karara head-on is clearly a bad idea. She'd knock me into next week with her boxing moves if I'm too careless about approaching her. There has to be a way to catch her off guard.
To catch off guard, you say? Why not try to make her angry?
Make her angry?
She's the type to lose sight of everything when she's mad. If you provoke her, she might be able to create an opening.
I'd rather not do anything nasty to provoke a friend into rage, but I can't think of any other way, so I guess that means I just have to go for it. With our plan in place, we went looking around the school for Karara when...
There she is, Scooby. It's Karara. I'll be waiting around the corner of the hall for my chance to get a good shot. So you try to provoke her.
Sure, here goes nothing. I steeled myself and made my way over to Karara.
Oh god.
Karara, you suck!
Pardon?
You dumb loser, idiot.
Hey!
You dipshit! I provoked Karara with every insult I could come up with.
Ah, when you roll a net too. When you roll a net. It's not even net one. That would be like complimenting her. These are so bad.
However...
What are you, 3 years old? Are you trying to provoke me? Unbelievable. Lacking in both wealth and vocabulary. I don't know what you think you're trying to do, but that's not enough to anger me. They say a rich woman never quarrels, you know?
Karara didn't seem mad in the least. It was strange, the Karara I knew wasn't so tolerant. What's wrong with you, Karara? Something's off. Normally you'd be beating the brakes off of me at a time like this.
It's true that normally I would have you drawn and coordinated. But I'm in a fine mood today. I've been blessed with great fortune.
Great fortune? What happened?
Isn't it obvious? Hi! Hi, I am Steve. I mean, I'm pretty happy when I get curry.
Kari?
I sampled the curry I'd been tenderly looking after as if it was my own flesh and blood, and it was absolutely divine. Have we seen this sprite for Karara? She's so happy. The flavor will be a milestone in the history of the nation. No, the world. I've finally done it. I'll make this day into a public holiday, so my achievement will be remembered for generations to come. That's right. Today is curry day because I've decreed it to be so unbelievably delicious. And I won't permit anyone to say otherwise. I remember seeing Karara this happy. Neither.
Damn it, why does she have to be in a good mood today of all days? But I can't back down now. Lame, you trash. More money than brains. And your personality stinks.
Oh wow, what a big smart boy you are. I'll make some curry in your baby ball to celebrate your linguistic achievements. Oh, that. Wow. Taste of current state isn't good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Crap, she's treating me like a dumb baby. Simple insults aren't gonna cut it. There has to be something I can do. Some kind of transcendental insult that'll instantly push her over the edge. Your curry tastes like poop from a butt.
Excuse you? What did you just say? My curry tastes like poop from a butt. What's the age range in this game? Like mature or 18 plus.
Oh well.
My curry's the finest traditional dishes of the Osazuki family. You may as well be calling my whole lineage poop from a butt. I may be in a good mood, but I can't turn a blind eye to this insult. You have to die for this. Which means I'll execute you for your borishness with my own 2 hands. Yeah. Hi, Swan. Why did I try to radio travels in that SpongeBob song? Because it was made to be in the SpongeBob song format.
Kurara raised a fist in anger and charged me. Now's my chance. Sorry, Kurara. I dodged her swing and moved in for the kill.
Why did it make a bubble sound? Nice one.
I plucked her mask right off of her head.
Huh? What the? Give it back! Give me my mask!
I'm sorry, Kurara. I'll get it back in a sec. I just need... I looked over at Kako, gave a small nod. She'd taken the photo after that, slipped away before anyone could notice. Phew, okay, that's done.
What? Why are you picking on me? This is so embarrassing.
Calm down, Kurara. I'm sorry. Here's your mask back. What's the matter? I already gave. I stopped short as a chill ran down my spine, and the all hairs on the back of my neck stood up. All of a sudden, we weren't alone. There was someone else there, standing beside Kurara.
Is it Moko? No! So, you like making girls cry, huh?
Moko.
What's the deal, Takumi? You think it's okay for guys to just go around bullying innocent maidens?
It's not what it looks like, I swear. I had a good reason for doing it.
Whoa! Hey, congrats on getting a cookie 35 minutes into the stream. Alright, let's hear this good reason of yours.
Well, it's like this.
No excuses!
What?
I blacked out almost immediately. I didn't even have time to protest that she hadn't listened to me at all.
Okay, that was... Wow. We survived. That's the important thing, chat. We lived.
You never will then.
Hi, Shogo.
As I came to, I realized I'd been unconscious for a while. What was that nighttime announcement? And for day 55, not day 54. I'm back in my own bed. Did someone carry me back here? I was out cold for an entire day. Moko sure packs a punch when she's angry. Who knows, maybe I actually died and got brought back during that time. Vaguely mumbling to myself, I looked around my room. On my desk was a photo with a note attached. Oh, this says... I picked up the note and read it.
Dear Takumi, don't worry. Dear Takumi, don't worry. I took the photo just fine and printed it out for you. P.S. I named this on day 55. The last day you can deliver it. I hope it's not already day 56 by the time you read this.
It really is the night of day 55. Why did this have to happen to me? I wasn't the only one that had it hard. Kurara looked so sad, so distressed in that picture. We have to track down the culprit. There's one who was really responsible for this. It's all their fault. We can't let them get away with this. For now, though, the deadline's tomorrow morning. I need to deliver this tonight. Back to the second floor classroom. I grabbed the photo and rushed out the door.
What is happening? He can't keep getting away with this.
The actual deadline's tomorrow morning, so I should be fine if I do it now, right? Somewhat winded after running all day, I looked around the classroom just like last time. No one else was there. There's no briefcase this time though. Where am I supposed to leave the photo? Glancing around, my eyes finally rest on a sheet of paper on one of the desks. Huh? What's this? Thinking it might be instructions for me, this delivery, I picked it up and read it. Huh? For a moment I froze up. The note on the desk wasn't instructions. It was an additional demand.
Oh no. Do they know about Ime and Kako?
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Oh no.
Huh? Morning already. I'm starving. I guess being unconscious for a whole day will do that to you. Honestly, I don't relish the idea of talking to everyone with things being the way they are. But I have to tell Kako and Emer about this new request. I'd better go to the cafeteria.
Who is doing this? Why? Maybe it is Siri and he's just gonna sow chaos between us. Maybe? I don't know.
Everyone's here today. It's been a while since I've seen the place this lively. Wait, where's Ema? Well, Kako's the brains of the operation this time, so it'll probably be fine if I just tell her.
Good morning, Takumi.
Oh, hi, yeah, morning. This is always greeting to me by surprise, and I do a very good job of hiding it. It was next to no chance she was one behind all this, but I was so paranoid right now I couldn't help suspecting anyone and everyone.
Are you feeling alright? You haven't been coming here in the morning so much lately.
Oh, well, I've just been real busy getting ready for our next battle and all.
I understand. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
This only gave me a reassuring smile before rejoining the group. Phew. I'm no good at hiding my feelings under pressure. I think I'll ask Kako to meet me somewhere later and take things from there. I sidled up to
Sidled?
I sidled up to Kako as inconspicuous as I could. When our eyes met, I gave her a small nod. Kako, you okay to talk?
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Would you like to try some electric eel unanju?
Sorry, I'm in no big need to torture my taste buds right now.
Don't say another word. I needed something new to tell me today. I'll meet you in your room after breakfast.
Okay, thanks. After eating enough to make up for the day I'd spent knocked out, I slipped out of the cafeteria and went back to my room. I didn't have to wait long before things started happening. There she is. I opened the door and tried to act normal as I welcomed my visitor.
I'm here. Don't worry, I made sure it wasn't followed.
Putting it like that makes me feel like the two of us are doing something we shouldn't.
He's blushing! How did it go? After Moko hit you, it didn't seem like you'd ever wake up. Did you make the delivery on time?
Yeah, let me start from the beginning. I took Kako through the sequence of events since I came to last night.
So, you ended up keeping the photo?
That's right, but now I've got this to deal with. Next, deliver a recording of Kyoshika Magadori declaring her love for you.
I feel like she does it every time you give her an item.
You have until the morning of day 58 to comply. Leave the goods in the classroom on the second floor as before.
Day 58. Another 2-day gap.
I just don't get it. Why are they making me do these things? Can I ignore this one or maybe come clean and tell everyone about it?
No, we need to catch the culprit fair and square. We can't risk provoking them.
I'm pretty sure she just wants to find the culprit herself. Although, I'll admit, I don't want whoever it is to catch on and get desperate. Alright, we'll do things your way. How are we supposed to get her to say something like that, though?
Maybe if you talk to her about her favorite manga, she'll be all, forsooth, I love it. You can edit the you part in later?
I don't think Kyoshika's that easy to manipulate. Although on second thought...
Just tough it out a little longer. My dear brother's close to uncovering a vital clue.
Really, he is?
Yes, that's why he told me, I'll have good news for you very soon. Tell Mr. Sumo to keep acting like a compliant idiot for now. Or words to that effect.
That compliant idiot part was a bit much, but I'm glad he's making progress.
Kiroshiga's really easily manipulated. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Still, I feel like none of these I feel like we're slowly narrowing it down because surely a culprit wouldn't want them picture themselves crying. You know? I don't know though. I'll handle the technical side of things. I just so happen to make a high-tech recording device a little while back.
Why do you always just so happen to have the perfect gadgets for the job standing by?
Don't worry about that. We need to get to work today. Come on, let's go get the recording.
I get it. Something about making a girl admit her love to me made me nervous, but I had no time to be acting shy.
Would they? I don't think they would.
We ran around the school in search of Kiyoshika. Eventually we found her in the school courtyard, staring in a daze at the sky.
There's no one else around. Now's your chance to talk to her.
Okay, here I go. Time to get Kiyoshika to confess her love. I got myself pumped up and ran over to Kiyoshika. Hey, Kiyoshika, you like manga, right? You love it, right?
Why are you pressuring me so? Sir Takumi, I'm frightened.
Oh, sorry.
I love that the music started playing.
Whoops, I was so tense I ended up yelling. Anyway, you like manga, right? What do you like about it? Why don't you tell me all about it?
Oh, you want to hear me discuss manga? A fine idea, Sir Takumi. I'll tell you everything you want to hear. About my profound love for the art form of manga.
Just as I'd hoped, Kiyoshika was talking animatedly about her favorite manga.
Manga is not mere entertainment to me. Manga is my friend in life, a parent, a lover, and a mentor. I can't remember how I learned everything important in life from manga. How to do ninjutsu seals, 1,000 limitations, sun breathing, domain expansions. Okay, I think the first one's Naruto. Don't know about the second one. Is sun breathing like fairy tale eating fire? Domain expansion. What is domain expansion? I feel like I know the name. Like the term. I think. Because I always had manga at my side. I was able to become a fine woman. Sun breathing is Demon Slayer. Oh. Jujutsu Kaisen, right.
Damn, she's not coming out and just saying I love it. Maybe her love for manga is so deep that she can't bring herself to just simply say she loves it. Then I should try and change the subject. Kiyoshika, why don't we stop the manga chat here and talk about sports?
Sports. In that case, I'd love to talk about tennis.
Oh, you like tennis? What about it?
Of course, tennis is all about the prince.
Prince?
I see it when I close my eyes. The arc of that twist serve. Those audacious words. His impudent expression. Ah, I so wish he would whisper the words, "You still have a ways to go," in my ear just once. What? What?
Looks like I still have a ways to go.
Still talking about manga, the Prince of Tears? No! She is directly quoting one of the main characters from Danganronpa V3. She's quoting the ultimate tennis player. Very explicitly. I can find a clip of it.
To go.
No. Why can I not just find an easy voice line? This, I look it up and all I find are memes and I have no effing idea which of these is actually a proper voice clip. Whatever, you get the point. There's a decent chance their character was a giant Prince Newsroom to begin with. Need someone to confirm. Yeah, he's literally playing through it.
Kyoshika? What's her problem? I thought we were talking about tennis. Is this about manga again? It totally is, isn't it? Crap, I have no idea what she's saying. Time for another topic change. Kyoshika, why don't we move on from tennis and talk about... food?
Food. Then I wish to speak on ramen. I'm a huge supporter of the food known as ramen.
Supporter?
When I see the swirl pen on the Naruto and ramen, I feel my blood thrumming. It makes me want to create a shadow clone and summon the Toad Boss. And fire off a Rasengan toward the heavens. Hi, Swan. Can you just read this line real quick? This one here. Read it weird, just in your mind. You understand what we're talking about? No, I don't want to hear you say it. I just need you to be aware of who she's talking about.
You still have ways to go, Kaede.
Anyway, obviously Naruto reference.
She's talking about the ninja manga, isn't she? It's no use. Everything we talk about goes right back to manga. And she won't come out and say the words at all.
Night, Swan. I knew you hadn't gone to bed.
What do I do? What do I do?
By the way, Sir Takumi, if you could use one ninjutsu technique, what would it be? Oh wait, don't tell me. I'll guess. Sexy jutsu? In my opinion, you'd surely choose Sharingan. Is that the guy with the eye? The red eye thing?
Say you love manga!
Why are you being so forceful about this? I do love manga, forsooth. I love it very much, but...
Finally, I got her to say the words. Forsooth, I love it. Mission complete.
Now then, Sir Takumi, let us continue. Like, kind of bad if he gets a finger time his name is typed. Yeah, well, that's on him.
Oh, you can go. I got what I needed.
Well, why are you suddenly so disinterested? We're having such fun talking.
I told you I'm done with you. Why are you still hanging around?
You're just tossing me aside now that you're bored with me. Sir Takumi, you are such a fool. We're through. Okay, Takumi is actually an ass. She is genuinely happy to talk to him. And he's just treating her like garbage.
Kyoshika ran off through the schoolyard. Phew, I can't believe that actually worked. Heaving a sigh of relief, I heard footsteps as Kako came scurrying up behind me.
You're not supposed to make her cry, Takumi. I hope Moko punches us again. I got the recording. Both the Forsooth I Love and you parts.
That's good to hear.
We should take this to the classroom on the second floor. The culprit's probably put a new briefcase there by now.
You're probably right. Let's go see.
Maybe one day we'll actually get a Kirishika romance route then. Dude, she deserves it. Kirishika is... She's not the brightest bulb, but like... She is incredibly nice. And tries to be very honorable and stuff. And she's really cute.
We arrived at the second floor classroom without incident, but there was no briefcase there. Oh, what do we do now?
Maybe this means culprit's on their guard too.
Oh,
Takumi, maybe you should let me make the delivery this time. If the culprit's attention is all on you, I might have a better chance of taking them by surprise.
Well, if you say so. I handed Kako the photo of Karara and the recording device with Kyoshige's voice on it. I knew I wasn't supposed to bring in outside help, but the opportunity to distance myself from this whole thing for a while was too good to pass up. I'm sure Kako will be careful too. The two of us went our separate ways and went back to my room. I stayed there for the rest of the day, taking some time to recover from all the stress caused by this ludicrous situation.
Can we not just set up a camera to look at the room? Like, who comes in to touch it?
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
I mean, that feels like a pretty simple solution.
Someone's there. And so early too.
Oh, it's Durumi.
I'm coming, give me a minute. Still feeling groggy, I opened the door to greet my early morning visitor.
hello, Takumi. Isn't
Oh,
it a
no.
lovely morning?
I feel intimidated.
Oh, yes, I agree. A lovely morning.
I feel incredibly intimidated.
Hey girls, yeah. Good morning to you too. They were both smiling, but the smiles didn't reach their eyes. The girls' barely concealed rage was radiating off them like waves of hot air. The fact that they kept smiling the whole time just made them more intimidating.
By the way, Takumi, I wanted to ask you about something.
Oh really? What is it?
There were several things, actually. For starters, why did you make Karara cry?
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Mocha wouldn't tell her about that. I never got the chance to explain myself either, but probably still looks like I was picking on Karara for no good reason. I'm really sorry about that, but the thing is...
Also, why did you trick Kyoshi into saying romantic stuff to you?
What? No, hold on a minute. It's true I got her to say that she loves something, but...
Don't try to act dumb, Takumi. We know everything. I heard all about it from Tsubasa, who heard it from Takamaru, who heard it from Durumi, who heard it from Shoma, who was actually there at the time.
How is the story supposed to maintain any kind of integrity after getting passed down through that many people?
Don't interrupt. I'm not done yet.
There's more?
You also abducted Kako and took her back to your room against her will, didn't you? I heard a rumor that someone saw it happen.
Come on, that's even more vague than before. It's all a big misunderstanding.
Sounds like he's determined to keep feigning ignorance. Moko,
Oh,
what a pity. You're just complaining when it's to break 24 of his ribs. Oh no!
That's all of them. Besides, isn't this movie a little too fast?
Enough talk. Step outside. Not mention to let loose.
At least let me defend myself. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Right as I was struggling to find a way to explain things, a new voice joined the conversation.
Wait, don't hurt him. Kako,
oh,
don't get too close. He might pounce on you again.
Hey!
No, I won't.
Please don't blame Takumi. It's not his fault.
the panties. They weren't fake. He took them from Hideko himself.
I do not want to be here for this. Goodbye, chat.
How exactly was that statement supposed to help?
Huh?
I'm just sorry I won't get a chance to say goodbye to my family. But it looks like this is the end for me. What a way to go out. For a lot of people, death comes as a surprise. I can tell mine is coming with an unparalleled level of clarity.
Yo! Okay, we live.
Almost like there's a danger alarm going off in my mind. Wait, that is the alarm.
Chat, can someone clip that, please?
Intruder alert. Unauthorized
Thank
personnel
you.
detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Oh, jeez.
The water relief. I mean, oh no, the enemy's attacking. Come on, we'd better hurry over to the war room.
Hey, Takumi.
Tell me after the battle. Humanity's counting on us.
He's getting away. Come back here, you womanizing scumbag.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like everyone's... Yo, everyone's here. Let's get this show on the road. Whoa, what's alright, Suno? Aren't you even gonna listen to my briefing? No time. It's best to deal with the invaders before they have a chance to take down the barrier, right? Keeping up this momentum was the only way I was going to escape Nozomi and Moko's wrath. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I instinctively knew that. Guess you have a point. It's nice to see you so enthusiastic about a battle for once. Right, now come on, give me the command. Well, if you say so. Defensive battle initiate.
You even stab yourself in the heart to get away from this. That's my every reaction to women. I believe you. I believe. I'm shocked that Nozomi and Moko didn't just ignore the cutscene and go after Takumi. I would love if you could control them in this battle when they count as enemies. I don't think they'd put in that much effort, but... I would laugh my ass off if, like, round one, they just, like, immediately killed Takumi.
Here I come.
Which one is the Paragon of Harmony? Whoa!
Whoa, I'm seeing double here. Which one's the real Darumi?
I've only fought this guy once before.
You ought to be able to figure that much out on your own!
How are they doing this?
This commander has the ability to make copies of people. Last time she showed up as a copy of Moko. This must be her true form.
Nobody asked you, Takumi.
What?
Oh!
Anyway, we can't let these invaders threaten humanity's future. Follow me, everyone!
Yes, I must kill invaders.
Is it a copycat? Yeah. Shame. This is one of the more fun fights. Weirdly, they have Aito on the left. How would they know about Aito?
We won! Nice job, everyone. We all
Oh,
worked together
no.
to overcome this powerful
I can't.
enemy. But of course,
I can't see him get
couldn't
killed.
have done it without my leadership. I truly am an indispensable member of this team. Well, no use standing around. Time to strike the finishing blow.
At least we're not the one being executed. Okay, who had I not given it to? I don't think I've given it to Ema yet.
Me? Sure thing.
At least Eva doesn't hate him yet. That would be the real final boss. Getting the literally brainwash person to...
I'm brimming with power.
Ooh. They should use that seed for Moko Yukimi. Sadly, that would imply that she's killing him outright. Which, I don't even think Moko would do that. I think that might be Ebron but Takamaru. Oh.
Phew. Looks like we made it through another battle. The enemy's only going to get stronger from here on, so teamwork is going to be more important than ever. Still, I'm glad everyone is okay. Let's rest up for today so we can be at our best next time.
Did you think you could get out of this that easily?
Hey chat, is it bad that I kinda like Nozomi more when she's really mad at us? Is it bad that I like him more this way?
Did you really think that would work?
She stops being just like a plain helpless love interest and she becomes cool.
No, not really.
You're Yandere. That's not a Yandere. I love Tsunderes though.
I was hoping that if I spouted enough stock post-battle dialogue in quick succession, everyone would get caught up in the mood and forget about my indiscretions. But Nozomi and Moko were too smart for that. They'd closed in on me, blocking off any means of escape.
Nozomi's like an angry
Before
mom,
we
yeah.
start, can I say something in my defense?
I hate guys who do nothing but make excuses.
Moko has fangs!
Okay, not excuses. More like explanations? I can explain myself, right?
Did you do those things? Answer yes or no. And be quick about it.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Wait! I mean, yes, that's true, but...
Don't say a word, sister dearest. Remember the don't tell anyone rule. Besides, I don't think you could talk them down at this point. You'd just be adding fuel to the fire.
But Takumi's going to get his ribs broken.
We can pick up the pieces later.
Ah!
Now, Takumi, kneel down right there.
Yes, ma'am.
I knelt down in a formal manner, and Nozomi proceeded to lecture me on morality, proper behavior, and the importance of respecting girls and their feelings.
Oh shit, did the audio go bad? Sorry, it's literally a Windows 11 bug. I've swapped OBS versions, I've done everything. I don't know how to fix it. Fun when Nozomi mad. Bun is down bad. Anyway. Hey, day 59. Whoa. Crazy.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
How do we have another 41 days of this game? Hey! What happened to day Hey, what happened to day 58?
We skipped it. Total waste of a day. Not even worth talking about. Yeah, I spent the whole day in the same position, on my knees. I thought Nozomi's lecturing would never end.
Try not to let you down, Kumi. When you get to my level of uselessness, every day is a total waste. Here, man, have some breakfast. You gotta keep your strength up, you know?
Right, thanks guys.
Huh?
If you just told us you had a good reason for it in the first place, We never would have been so hard on you.
For real, who'd have thought we had a criminal in our midst? In the end, I'd cracked under the weight of all the punishment. I'd taken and told everyone about the threats. I couldn't say for sure if it had been a wise choice. By the time, I felt like I had no choice at all.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I shouldn't have been so quick to judge.
No, that's okay. With how quiet I kept about it, I can't really blame for acting the way you did.
Huh?
You spilled the beans eventually, though. You really have no spine at all, do you, Mr. Sumino?
No, all the work we've been trying to find the culprit will be for nothing.
I'm sorry.
If you were going to talk anyway, you should have said something earlier. We could have spent yesterday doing something productive.
I'm sorry.
With your track record of idiocy and perversion, it's no wonder he jumped to these conclusions.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm apologizing for anymore.
Wow. I guess this is a traumatized Takumi, right?
If you're quite finished, I suggest we move on to more important matters. More important? Isn't it obvious? We need to figure out who's behind these threats. Kako told me everything you'd been doing over the past few days.
I'm sorry. She was very persuasive.
Yes, I heard all about the demands, how you dealt with them, and the specified delivery dates. Oh, right. I was supposed to make that delivery by day 58. I forgot all about it. I don't think there's any need to worry about that now that you've let the cat out of the bag. We did put the goods in the classroom just in case, but there was no briefcase there this time. I checked it this morning as well. The items in question were where we left them. There was no sign of anyone having been there.
I went around the school all night, all the time because of my insomnia, but I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary.
So then, what has all this been about? I pressed Sierra on the matter, but he doesn't seem to have anything to do with it.
Hi, Mr. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Is it Mr. T-Balls? Is that I don't know.
Yours not threatening their lives like that is so not my style. Now that it's all out in the open, are we gonna be okay?
Sure, the whole thing probably just a prank. It's in seriously bad taste, but nothing I worked up about. Even if it was, though, it means one of us was behind it, right? Hey, don't go trying to make us paranoid.
Rumi's right. There's no other explanation.
Unless we were cursed by Aito into doing it. Whoever little pranksters, they clearly have no idea who they're dealing with. When I get my hands on them, I'll subject them to such sublime torture they'll rue the day they tried to make a fool of Usazuki.
Oh, let me help. I'll come up with a comprehensive program of pain for you. You stay out of this. We don't need your kind of help.
Considering what would happen if they got caught, I don't think any of us would be stupid enough to do this, though. So then are we invaders behind it? Maybe they decided to give up once they found out they got me on this Takumi. Why would invaders waste time with pranks and threats? I'm telling you, the culprit is one of us. Wondering what the fish route will be around. Maybe Takumi will harass the boys. I've got no freaking idea. I don't know how that split the timeline. Seriously, you gotta stop saying stuff like that.
At any rate, it's safe to assume that the culprit was going to make a move. They'd have done so already. But we still need to remain vigilant, especially you, Takumi. You're the one the threats were originally sent to, after all. I guess you're right. Okay, I'll be careful.
One more thing, Sir Takumi. Lady Tsubasa said she wanted to speak to you in the garage.
Oh, really? Come to think of it, she's not here this morning. I wonder what's up.
I believe she was making some help with this situation. She probably wishes to show you what she's come up with.
Sounds good. I'll head over to the garage now.
Hey Takumi, you good? Girls lecture all day yesterday, right? You must be all kinds of messed up.
Oh, honestly, I'm pretty tired, but There's no time to rest. If I don't catch culprits, we might lose them forever.
No sense in killing yourself to catch him, bro. Forget about them and rest up a bit, okay?
Gaku seemed nicer than usual today. Was he always this considerate?
It's Gaku. Meat on the bone. I still think the same time. I still think the same thing. When I see a big slab of anime meat on the bone.
Huh?
Right, you did say you'd be pursuing a different line of investigation earlier. Did you get some kind of info about the person behind this? Yeah, that didn't work out in the end. I got close, but the commotion must have put them on high alert. Culprit must be a fairly cautious individual. Just who could it be?
I'm glad everyone here knows meat on the bone. Oh, hey Takumi, thanks for coming.
Huh?
Hi, Tsubasa. Yoshika said you had something to show me.
That's right, I just finished it now, but behold, my new invention.
I call it the Omni Surveillance Observotronic Snoop Master X.
You know what? Meat on the bone. Everyone knows meat on the bone. What is this? Why the art style change?
That's quite a name.
Really, that's your comeback? Aren't you supposed to be the straight man in this scene?
I thought we were supposed to be having a conversation, not rehearsing a comedy routine. What's with the cold reception? Anyway, what does this invention of yours do?
Takumi just so out of it this route.
I had it made so we can keep an eye on you in case you tried to do anything weird again.
Hey, I only did all that stuff because I was being threatened.
Right. But since I've already made it, I thought maybe we could use it to catch whoever was behind the threats.
She
I'm not
doesn't
sure if I
believe
follow.
us.
This little puppy's got a ton of neat features. It can play back any of the footage it's taken in the last 24 hours.
Sounds like something a stalker would use.
And it has poison needles to fend off any would-be attackers.
Poison? Did you
What?
need to go that far?
And it can even string a rope around the target's neck for quick and easy hanging.
What?
Forget surveillance, this is a murder robot, plain and simple.
Oh, don't be such a worrywart. I'm not necessarily going to use any of that on you.
Not necessarily? That doesn't make me feel any better.
Okay, now we're playing the straight man. Anyway, I figured you could use it to track down the culprit. Come on, take it.
Okay, just so long as it doesn't malfunction, try to kill me.
It'll probably be fine.
Probably.
We'll be fine. Now get to investigating.
Tsubasa practically had to force it into my hands. But in the end, I reluctantly accepted custody for her surveillance robot.
I put a lot of work into this, so I expect you to make use of it, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Sounds to me like you're not planning to use it at all.
Well, yeah, I prefer not to if I can help it. I left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Talking about catching the culprit is one thing, but we can't really do anything unless they make a move first. Honestly, I'd prefer it if this whole incident would just blow over already. Now that I don't have any more threats to respond to, I've actually got some free time on my hands. What should I do for the rest of the day?
You know, I was just thinking myself, chat. I was just thinking we hadn't had enough free time on this route. I'm glad we have this moment. You know, I hated progressing the story. If you can even call it a story. Blah, 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 blah. Free time simulator. Sometimes it just be like that, don't it? Okay, off the top of my head, we were trying to befriend Kyoshika. Is that correct? Okay. What have we not given her? Oh, maybe the festival stall kit because she loves anime stuff? Gonna need that simulator once I have a job again. Mood.
A fine specimen of an item. You have my utmost gratitude, Sir Takumi.
No. Bing dong, bing dong.
Heady soldiers.
Hey,
You never know when the-
I'm sleeping here. Nothing weird happened today. I guess I should be grateful for that. I'm so tired from getting lectured all throughout yesterday, though. Maybe it's best if I just call it a night. I laid down in my bed and fell into a deep sleep within a few minutes.
Today is your honestly, I'm kind of out. Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Day 60 already. It's the second time I've made it this far. But everything's completely different from last time. Most importantly, everyone has made it this far unharmed. Aside from Ido, that is. Well, behind the threats. It couldn't be Ido's ghost, could it? No, that's ridiculous. There's no way that's it. Anyway, I'd better eat breakfast in the cafeteria and then get moving. I spent another morning chatting with everyone while we ate, then set off to begin the day in earnest.
I don't know. If they reference it, does that make it more likely? Or does that make it less likely? Who knows? What would she want? Wait, I believe we've given her the reverse blade sword before. Oh! Just fireworks set. That's a very anime item. She definitely wants a massage stick? Yeah, we've already given that to her. You're right.
A fine specimen.
Damn it.
Let us speak of grand things today as well, Sir Takumi. What? You wish to know more about the Holy Jumanji sword?
Yeah.
You already know her Blade of Justice drinks the blood of evildoers with relish. Despite her usually reticent disposition, she has a wild side to her as well. I will never forget that cold winter day when I first met her. She was mistakenly delivered to my house from an online shopping platform. But the irresistible pull of fate made me take her in. I then bestowed the name Holy Jumanji Sword upon her, and decided we would embark on the path of swordsmanship together. She may not be the most well-known sword in the world, but the same goes for my own barely existent reputation. Therefore, we shall hone ourselves together. Besides, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I are perfectly compatible. I will never let her go.
She got the sword through a mistaken Amazon delivery. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Okay, maybe you should like the Rubik's Cube. I would be shocked. She didn't say Amazon? No, but like... It's funnier for me to say Amazon. She might actually hate this.
This is fairly interesting. So says the Holy Jumanji Sword.
She didn't hate it. She just didn't like it. Hi, Lazy.
Soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Okay, sorry, the throwing stuff broke. And I don't know why, but I can fix it and make it work. Chat, if it ever doesn't throw anything, just tell me. Sometimes I have to restart it. I don't know why. I don't know why. There you go.
You never know when the... Well then.
Well then, good night. Made from Rakuten? Never heard of it.
Alright, we've got through another day without any threats or unpleasant incidents. Now that everyone knows about them, maybe the culprit really will just give up the whole thing. Thinking about it like that was one of us behind the threats, after all. I still don't understand why they do this. I continued to ponder over the incident after going to bed, but nothing new occurred to me. Before I knew it, I drifted off.
Rakuten's an online shop in Japan. It's sometimes referred to as the Amazon of Japan.
Yeah, prepare to be ready to get...
Okay, time to get up. I can't spend the rest of my life worrying about these threats. I need to prepare for our next offensive battle. Our goal is to survive the next 100 days together. That hasn't changed. First things first, I'll go get some breakfast and see how everyone's doing. After spending the morning in the cafeteria with the others, I got started on my activities for the rest of the day.
We need some more resources. Let's see how bad the simple expression is this time. It's so bad. But it's so fast. But it's so bad.
You never know when the invasion... Well then.
When we manually do it, we get like 1,000 of a resource.
Another day without anything bad happening. Is it really over? Why end it like this? What are they trying to achieve? No use thinking about it now. I should just focus on getting through the rest of our time here. As far as today goes, I'm ready to call it a night. Trying not to dwell on any troubling thoughts, I went to bed and soon fell asleep.
Get prepared to be ready to get...
Get prepared. Be ready.
Someone's here. Who would want to see me this early? I wandered over to the door and opened it to greet my early morning visitor.
Good morning, Mr. Sumino.
Ima, what's the matter? There's some kind of emergency?
It's nothing too important, really. I just found a new threat, that's all. Thought you might like to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tell the others. Wait a minute. That's super important. Can't just shrug it off like that. You know, you're the 5th person to say that to me this morning. I'm starting to get tired of it.
Hey!
How am I supposed to react? I only just heard about it. Come on, tell me more.
Huh?
If you insist.
Uh-huh.
It all began the day I was born with the twin brother of the most adorable sister in the world and given the name Ima Tsukumo.
Ah!
You don't have to go back that far. Just tell me about the threat.
Alright. Anything to get away from these tired old objections of yours. I checked in that classroom this morning and found an arrow sticking into one of the desks.
Yeah!
Wait, what? Are we getting threatened by Robin Hood now?
Huh?
I'll give that one 32 points. I'd have preferred if you went with a different archer for more cult appeal. Yufei, maybe, or Minamoto, or Tademoto.
I'll thank you not to evaluate my reaction. So, what did this new threat say?
Huh?
Here, I'll read it for you. Takumi Tsuno has failed to comply with my orders. Prepare yourselves in the next offensive battle. You will all be killed. And that's it.
Huh?
The next battle, so it was an invader sent those threats.
Oh!
I wonder about that.
Huh?
But since we're all being targeted now, I feel it's only right to let everyone know. Alright, Takumi, time to pick it up. 2-for-1 deal Kako and Ima romance route. I like it. Hi, Vimin.
Before I could answer, Ima strolled away, brisk and businesslike as ever. Prepare yourselves. Does that mean there'll be another battle soon? In that case, this is no time to stand around worrying. We need to be ready for it. Alright, let's get started.
Why do you never want to hang out with me, Kurishige? Hi, Hixo. How's it, Hix, going?
Ready to go?
Also, I do feel like you get better loot if you send certain people out. 100 line free last time. Last free time event academy. Yeah. I thought I wanted more until they gave me this
You never
much.
will, then.
You're great. Awesome to hear.
Ah.
Oh, it's nighttime and nothing's happened so far. That doesn't mean we can rest easy, though. The invaders have attacked at night before. I won't let them take us by surprise. Unwilling to relax completely, I spent the rest of the night slipping in and out of sleep. It's our last surprise.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give.
Heard that before.
Ah.
Okay, good. No incidents during the night. Am I being a little too cautious? Nah. It can't hurt to be careful. I'd better go to the cafeteria for now. I'm starving.
Oh no.
Ah, the alarm.
I don't think it's ever triggered in the hallway before.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
So who would it be this time? Who's left? Oh, is it the worm? Big worm one?
They're here just like the note said. So the invaders were behind this all along. Was this part of some weird strategy to unsettle us? Well, it's not gonna work. I won't let even a single person be sacrificed. Whatever the cost, I'll protect them all. After taking a moment to boast of my resolve, I started making my way to the war room.
Where is the Gaku? The freaking invaders are here.
Yeah, just like the threatening message said. I knew the invaders were behind this.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. It's all the fault of these stupid invaders. Yep, you're the ones to blame. It was so Gaku. Where, man, I can't remember. The one who absorbed Ema in the first round. Drink water. You got it. Drink banana. I wish I had banana milk. Answer question. I just have an energy drink and a Coke and water. Sorry, Coke is 0.
Ah, you're all here. Well, you know what to do.
Yes, I must kill invaders. Kill, kill, kill. They're within the threats. Is with them this time, right? Yeah, they've gotta be. It all lines up. They went through the trouble threatening us. Those mean they've got pretty strong fighting force this time.
Then this will probably turn into a real massacre. One way or the other. Don't worry, we can handle it. We'll all defend the school together.
Sari shockingly survived this long hair. Well, actually, he's died in this route. But, we revived him in this route.
Such confidence. No one would think you're being subjected to an intensive lecture in one's right just a few days ago. Come on, don't ruin this for me. There's plenty of invaders out there, so you might as well get started. Here we go, defense battle initiate.
I rolled to protect the wholesome derper. But I only got an 8. Nah, Derber has to have a swimsuit episode. Oh no. Alien to expose you to the horrors of the world. And now you're the one who makes the horrors.
No! I don't want to fight.
Please let me skip this one.
I don't want to fight.
More than anything else, I want to skip this route.
It must be a plan to distract us. They've probably mounted speakers on them or something.
Most likely, yes. These creatures can't possibly be intelligent enough to speak.
How do you guys think that
First
every
the
single
threats,
route?
Now these eerie voices? My resolve will not be shaken
Ow.
by such paltry tricks.
Whatever, we just gotta kill them like always, right? Let's see who can kill the most. Loser gets beheaded after the battle!
Help me! No!
Do you mind, Sleepy? I think you're accidentally hitting the wrong button over and over again. You appear to be accidentally throwing stuff at me.
What's the deal? Is it just a small fry this time?
Nah, things are just getting started. There's no way that's the end of them.
Look sharp, everyone! New enemy squad approaching!
Me getting a swimsuit episode causes permanent psychological damage. I know, I can never look at anyone else in a swimsuit again the same way. So I keep tripping. You're tripping, mate.
Nice of them to wait for their cue like that.
It's weird how this time around something like the evolved kind. They got deserted and when it gets text instead of predicted.
Shut
Yeah.
up! You're seriously creeping me out!
I guess so.
They're trying to confuse us. Just ignore them and take them out.
Not...
No! Why would you redeem push-ups? Oh my god. Sleepy! Why? Metering push-ups will not be as good as the Derpa push-ups in the beach episode. I had a big dinner right before the stream. I don't want to do push-ups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My sock slipped on the carpet. 10. Okay, done. A beached whale is not a good thing to watch do push-ups. What did you not call me? No guts, no gory. 3 minus 2. My self-kick dub?
Hey!
I had all the bloody cable issues. And I have to set it back up.
Is it over? What gives? We didn't have to fight a commander this time.
Fun is a strong cutie. Thank you for forcing me to accept one compliment. I appreciate the compliment. I am a strong cutie. Yup. Thank you. Yup. Yup. Thank you.
What gives? We didn't have to fight a commander this time.
Yeah, it really was just the regular enemies. Kind of a letdown after that hyped them up so much.
Hey!
Well, we all survived, and they didn't. I called that a victory. And now we can forget all about the threats. Isn't that great, Mr. Marco?
Yeah, right. Pretty sure that's the end of it.
If this is the end of that incident, I won't complain, but still. Is it really as simple as that? I feel like we're missing something important.
What's the matter, sister dearest? We don't often get to see you looking so serious. Brother dearest, why did you say, isn't that great, Mr. Marco, just now?
Oh?
Yes, that was rather odd. Why did you single out Gaku? The threats were addressed to Takumi. Wouldn't it be more natural to address a remark like that to him? Well, wait a minute, guys. You're thinking it. You're probably just at me because I was standing next to him at the time, and...
It's because Mr. Marco was the one sending the threats.
Ema, how could you betray me? Betray you? What? Oh, crap. Then he's telling the truth. You're the one behind all this.
Now that you mention it, he's been acting awfully skittish lately.
You think so? He always looks like a skittering, scurrying cockroach to me.
Is it true, Gaku? You were the one threatening us.
Not like that, I mean. What do you think?
Hey!
You might as well confess. There's no getting out of it now.
Brother dear, stop. What do you think you're doing? You need to press a culprit and present evidence of their crime before you force them to confess. That's right. You can't just skip to the end. The execution theme music hasn't even started yet. Hang on. Hang on,
Who gives a damn about that stuff?
You said I betrayed you, but I was never really on your side per se. You're the one who came crying to me, Takumi took this whole thing way too seriously. There's no way I can come clean now. But if the girls find out about it, they'll totally tear me apart. Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And I just point out that would be easy to make this all go away. If you blame the invaders. I offered some advice, nothing more. Shut up, man. If you tell them any more, then I'm done for.
I think that ship has sailed, Gaku. The next moment, a hand fell on Gaku's shoulder.
So you're the one who was playing those pranks on all the girls, huh? Come with us, Gaku. Okay, that's enough of the execution music. Now we have actual music. Come with us, Gaku. There's a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
To paraphrase your more recent note, prepare yourself.
Yugabu, you're up.
Oh, for the love of murder. In a situation like this, I can't help wondering just how much of his body I can modify without destroying it completely.
No, please, somebody help. I don't want to die. Worry not, Sir Marco. We can bring you back with a revival magic as many times as it takes.
And so the sender and the mysterious threats was dragged away kicking and screaming. Personally, I think he got everything he deserved.
What is the rest? Okay, what is the rest of the route then? We have 37 days left. What is the rest of the route? Have we finished with this? So that's really the end of the case, huh? Kind of a weak sauce climax, isn't it?
He seems like it, yeah. When did you figure out it was Gaku, Ima?
I noticed he'd been acting suspicious for a while, but I only got my proof after the battle before this one. And for the record, I didn't arrive at the truth through any kind of brilliant deductive process. I just happened to walk past Mr. Marco's room and thought he was carrying Miss Shizuhara's panties. They weren't mine. So it was all just a coincidence. That's so boring. And what about my surveillance robot?
We don't need any more. Case closed.
Oh man, all that work for nothing. Apparently Mr. Marco just happened to find the design of the briefcase in the Gift-O-Matics database. When he saw the weird way it worked, he thought it would be perfect for a little practical joke. He never expected to actually receive Miss Shizuhara's panties. He went above and beyond, Mr. Sumino. They weren't mine. Anyway, from there, he felt like he had no choice but to keep giving you more and more difficult tasks. Now I'm stressed, I go to bed. Now night-night. Night, Lucia.
Forgive me if I don't feel sorry for him.
Seeing you carry out each and every one had him so scared he didn't have the courage to collect your deliveries anymore. Then, when I found out he was behind it, he burst into tears and begged me to help him out of this mess.
And you threw him under the bus without a second thought. That's cold, dude. Are you sure you don't want to join the torture team, Takumi? You're as much a victim as any of us. You have every right to be angry. Even if I was, I think those guys got it pretty comprehensively covered. Perhaps you're right. Aren't you angry for having your panties stolen, Miss Shizuhara? They weren't mine. Good grief, what an unfortunate incident. What are you doing here? Who'd have thought a member of our special events unit would behave so dishonorably? I wonder if our deserved personality program was a mistake. What is this? It's gonna be real funny if they transform Gaku into a girl. I don't think they'd do that. Unless it was like the final scene of the ending. Because then they'd have to make a new model. We thought it'd be better to have varied personality so you'd be able to adapt to different situations. We didn't figure anything like this happening. What are you talking about? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, you guys got a minute? I figured it's about time for me to tell you all about that one thing. Huh? What thing? Okay, actually, what this confirms is that seemingly anyone could have been picked. Like, once again, just like with Aito, how he mentioned that, like, we must have done something wrong with Aito.
Like, we just got the wrong one. This implies that they had way more choices than just specifically us students.
I have a huge announcement that's going to greatly impact your lives going forward. And it's not something I can talk about here. Why'd you even mention it then? Come on, it's important. I'm not going to tell you in the cafeteria while you're chomping down on beef jerky or whatever.
Hey.
I'd like to discuss in the war room, but I'll leave it up to you whether you want to come or not.
Of course, it wasn't just people with hemo friendly or also around the TRC has that. We have no... What? There's no inclination that everyone at the TRC has hemo anime affinity. I believe at the start of the game he says he picks us because only we can do this. Or something. Like he's specifically chosen us because we're special. Now we know that isn't really true because we know they implanted stuff into us, but it's still possible they only pick kids who could have this hemo implanted in them. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, this announcement will change your lives in a big way. Once it's out in the open, things will never be the same. As such, if you'd prefer not to hear it, you have that right.
Ooh.
I give you some time to think about it. Come to the war room if you want to know what I have to say.
Just remember, once you hear it, there'll be no going back.
Yeah, the previous mention that was that they're chosen for natural human anime abilities. Yeah. Well, said Sari pose a creepy one. Hi, Apple.
Wait, come back here. But it was too late. Sari had already gone, leaving us to discuss things on our own.
What do you think this announcement is? Means that I'm getting fired. Nah, he even wasted time telling us about that. Sari looks so intense. It's kind of scary. After all that build-up, I can't help feeling curious. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know what he's up to, but if it's something important, it's better for us to hear it, right?
Don't be so sure. If this information really will change our lives, it could destroy any sense of stability we've built up till now.
Oh.
Maintaining things as they are might not be such a bad thing. Sometimes it's better not to know the truth. I don't really like it, but you might be right. Oh, this is an important decision, huh? It's totally gonna split the timeline, create a new story route.
Hey!
Quiet, you!
It is your decision to make. Whatever you decide, I will comply. What should we do, Kumi?
Let me see. Once we hear it, there'll be no going back. I'm curious, there's no doubt about that. And it might be something we're better off not knowing. Should we go and hear Siri out or not?
I mean, is this even a choice, chat? We have to hear this. I cannot think of a possible world where we would keep in mind that basically jack diddly squat of importance has happened on this route. Almost nothing. The most important thing that's happened to us has been fish or meat. Is this a veterinary split? Predicted timeline split? Yes. I believe so. But we called it out when the meat and fish split the timeline. Even if this leads to a bad end, at least we'll have info. Which info is what I want.
We'll listen to what he has to say.
Our road just branched off, didn't it? I told you!
Hey!
Enough about that already! But if he says it's important, whatever the truth may be, I want to hear it. He's been laying on thick. Not hearing it's going to drive me crazy.
Looks like you've made up your mind. Then I won't object.
Oh yeah, let's go see Siri. I guess so. Let's go to the war room.
No. Huh? Which of these rooms? Is Aito's body still around? No. Unless I'm missing a room somewhere. We have no idea what Ido's body is. Whoa! That is a new expression, I think.
You all came. I've been waiting for you guys. I've been dying waiting for you guys.
I thought you were immortal.
What's this big important thing you have to say? You've drawn it out so long at this point, I can't even imagine.
Oh, but Gaku's not here. Is that okay?
Well, sure, it's fine. It'd take a while to scold him anyway. Who knows how many days we'd have to wait for him. I'll just tell those of you who are here now. I have a huge announcement that's going to impact your very lives. Siri's face turned serious. We all swallowed dryly as the mood turned grave. Just what could this huge announcement be? First, I need all of you to take one of these. With that, Siri started handing out objects to us. They were small and cylindrical, with a string attached. Are these party poppers? Does everybody have one? Good, well then.
Sire presents the very first 2400-hour Try Not to Laugh Challenge, Last Defense Academy edition.
Siri leapt high in the air as he made his declaration as if he were on some type of television program. While the rest of us stood dumbfounded, Eva, likely not understanding what was happening, fired off her popper into the empty silence.
The rules are simple. You have an easy mission.
What is this
Don't
rap?
laugh until day 100. Any bad students who break this rule will be subject to an insanely brutal punishment from yours truly. How will things turn out on day 100?
What the hell is happening?
Siri laughed heartily.
Hey, Monokuma.
Okay, that does it for today, guys. Man, I'm starved. I'm going to the cafeteria.
I'm honestly beat. I'm gonna go to my room and sleep.
I told you, sometimes it really is better not to know.
Eva, let's get back. It's nothing you have to worry about. Yes, understood. I will do as I'm told.
On my signal, everyone left the war room. We were done with our activities for the day.
Nah!
Hey, hold on! Don't go! This is really happening, okay? We need to do it for the sake of humanity. It's just not a way to kill time or something. Events like this help to increase your motivation, right? Be good for all of you and humanity, yeah! We ignored whatever Siri was yelling about and went back to our rooms. Huge announcement, my ass. I was stupid to expect anything. We had a defensive battle and everything. Now I'm just more tired. I'd better get to sleep straight away so I'm not tired. So I'm ready for tomorrow. I crawled into bed. The moment I closed my eyes, my utterly exhausted body immediately searched for rest.
I hope we get new good morning messages.
I sat up in bed and rubbed my eyes. Felt like I'd been out for a while. What time is it? I checked the clock and it was already past noon. Apparently I'd seriously overslept. Must have been exhausted from the defensive battle yesterday. Trying to shake off my sleepiness, I decided to head for the cafeteria first and exited my room.
This actually split the timeline. We were finishing the coming of age route at this time on a different route.
As I left my room, I saw Nozomi and Takamaru leaving theirs at the same time.
Hey, Takumi, good morning.
Yo, Takumi, just wake up too? Yeah, morning. I just got up and thought I should go to the cafeteria. And I'll join you. I'm fucking starving over here after missing out on food yesterday.
I'll go with you guys, too. We need to talk about what happened with Gaku.
At least don't make me lose my appetite.
Hi, Zeno. In other timelines in relation to the Albert series announcement could have been.
As we were talking our way to the cafeteria, we heard it.
Help me! Huh?
What was that?
That was someone screaming, wasn't it? It sounded like it came from the schoolyard.
Is it an enemy attack? It's goddamn alarm! We better go find out. As soon as I said that, I flew towards the school, headed to the schoolyard where the screams came from.
Either Siri pulled a prank or the girls are executing Gaku.
We burst out of the schoolyard in a panic and were greeted by a scene that shook us to our core. What is this?
Help me!
Gaku was standing over a steaming hot bathtub, waking like a newborn fawn.
What are you doing there? What is going on?
What is happening?
Don't you dare push me! Don't you dare! Push you? Why would I even do such a thing?
Yesterday, after the girls told me off, C-Ray told me it was his turn. I told him he'd never be as scary as the girls and snorted at him.
Why?
He did this to me!
He snorted at him.
I see. He said we can't laugh. That must include snorts.
I'm not on board with this. You better get me out of here. You hear that? And don't you dare push me.
What is the water?
You'd better stop. I'm not playing. Don't push me.
I guess we should get on with it.
Oh!
Perhaps finally fed up, Takamaru pushed him.
It burns. Help! I don't wanna die.
What?
You'll be fine. We can just use the revive-o-matic.
What
remember?
is in there?
No! Save me before I die! Oh, crap! I stubbed my toe! Bro, I'm drowning, bro!
Well, you kind of did this to yourself.
What?
You should reconsider your ways.
Is it just a
This bath is
small
mad
pool?
deep! I'll be back!
Then you ain't got shit to worry about, do you?
Terminator? Did he just drown? Can Gaku not swim? I can't. I think we literally just drowned Gaku. But why was he on the edge of the pool screaming?
After a while, the splashing noises stopped. Gaku, what happened? Looks like he's twitching, so he's still got life left in him yet.
Oh, look, a drone is flying in from over there.
Probably one of Siri's. Probably came to fish Gaku out. Why don't we let the drone handle and get some grub? It's afraid I'm gonna miss out on food again.
They just executed him! What? That's not even funny! Drowning feels like one of the worst ways to die.
Yeah, you're right.
It was boiling water! It wasn't just water! They freaking boiled him alive!
The drone retrieved Gaku had been boiled as red as a lobster and brought him back to the school. Farewell, Gaku. We'll never forget your comedic energy. Although it seems like he's still alive. Relieved and free of guilt, we ate our breakfast and returned to our rooms. Was all of that early the punishment Siri was talking about? I don't really know what's going on, but I do know that if I get caught laughing the way Gaku did, I might end up like him. It's a little late in the game for Siri's antics. Man, would I hate to get punished and put on display like that. I guess he was serious about it. I'd really better not laugh. Oh, better forget about it for now. I should prepare for the next enemy attack instead.
What a world we live in. Okay, we still have to work out what Kirishika would like. Oh, maybe she wants the book cover to protect her, to hide her manga?
This is fairly...
No, she didn't like it.
You never will then.
Already that time, huh? I guess today felt shorter because I got up so late. Well, there's still tomorrow, so I'll just go to sleep for now.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to get...
Okay. Last Defense Academy. The 100 free time.
Okay, I'd make it for the time I lost yesterday and get some stuff done. I'd better get started.
She went to hide her manga. She's proud of her love for them. I think she would. Some of it. Trying to think about what she would like. Maybe she would like bamboo swords. She'd want a bamboo sword. Maybe there's routes of free time events. Nah, this is gonna be the most plot important route. This is the route we actually go to the artificial satellite.
This is fairly interesting.
She didn't like it. Okay, we can get a clue here as to what she likes. Oh, Sir Takumi, I must live in this room from now on.
Huh.
The more I look at this room, the cooler it gets. It's like some dark and mysterious secret base.
Yoshika really likes this weird room. She has the taste of a middle schooler.
Little don't just get free time event. There is. Food spamming the beat.
Time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well then.
But I am kind of interested in the character stories.
Sleep time again. Another day ended without incident. And by that I mean no incident involving neither the enemies nor Siri. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to...
I'm still like spam reading in case there's anything new.
I guess I'll go to the cafeteria this morning. I want to talk about what Siri did.
You mean how he executed someone?
Oh, where is everybody? Am I the first one here? Good morning, Sumino. Are you okay? What are you on about? Why wouldn't I be? Actually, I'm in the middle of doling out another critically acclaimed punishment. Sumino, just between you and me.
Hold it!
Tsubasa flew into the cafeteria, cutting Siri's sentence off.
Takumi, grab that stupid junkie with a robot.
Tsubasa, what's going on all of a sudden? Junkie, how rude.
Whatever, just give it back.
Looks like I can't stick around or get caught. Time for strategic withdrawal.
Hey.
Doodles, Sumino.
Okay, I'm starting to wonder now. Did Tsubasa put Siri back together wrong. In this route, she's rebuilt him, and he's like being way more pranksterish than usual.
Siri definitely dodged Tsubasa and exited the cafeteria with a nimble movement.
Hey, don't run! Takumi, help me catch him!
Sure, but what happened? Why do you want to catch?
Don't ask why, just catch him already, please!
I get it. Feeling persuaded by Tsubasa and despite not having a clue what was going on, I wound up chasing Siri.
What does he have? That's just because Tsubasa's best girl?
Siri ran by at a furious speed. I think he went upstairs.
You hit him into working, so I blame you. It worked though.
Oh, good morning. I'm just studying one of the classrooms on this floor. I didn't really attend class much of the college thing anyway, because with Justin and my classmates. I didn't see Siri anywhere.
Siri, he just went by. I think he was saying something about hiding in the classroom somewhere. Oh, is this room the morgue? Why are we playing hide and seek with him? Maybe he went upstairs?
Are you looking for Siri? I think he's running around somewhere on this floor.
Chad, what is happening?
I burst into the classroom and found Siri there. You sure are stubborn, Sumino. Nobody likes a stubborn man. I don't really care if you don't like me or not. Why are you running anyway? You really want to know? Fine, I'll tell you as a special treat for catching up to me. Siri suddenly pulled out a plain notebook. Huh? A notebook? What's up with that? Well, Tsubasa really wants me to return this to her. Oops, my hand slipped. With an overly rehearsed sounding remark, Siri threw the notebook into my arms.
Hey.
Oops, gotta run.
Is it a diary?
Oh, hey! Siri had run off while I was trying to catch the notebook. What's with the thing anyway? Why does Tsubasa want it? Just as I was contemplating what was going on, Tsubasa showed up.
Where's Siri?
He got away, but I got back this notebook thing.
Oh, you got it back! Thank God!
Just like Siri had said, it seems Tsubasa was interested in getting this notebook back. What is this anyway? I casually flipped open the notebook.
Hey, stop! Don't read the—
Inside of the notebook was...
My handsome, gorgeous prince. What are you doing right now? Your smile is a warm beam of sunlight that shines down on my heart.
Stop!
Your hands envelop my body with tenderness, like the soft petals of a flower.
Stop it! Please, please, please don't read it out loud!
My heart throbs endlessly in my chest, as if I'm wandering in a dream. I wish time could stop in place when we're together.
Tsubasa's shrieks echoed in the classroom with every line I read.
Clear to learn playing as well. I hope that Moko comes in here and beats us up. We actually are bullying a girl this time.
It seems as Nobu was actually Tsubasa's book of very embarrassing poetry.
Those are old. I wrote them in middle school. Sir got it somewhere. How can he expose the secrets of my most embarrassing phase?
I won't read anymore. I'm sorry I read it in the first place.
I'm surprised she didn't throw up. I'm surprised she didn't vomit.
Here, take it back.
You're not grossed out by me, are you? You're cringing, right?
No, I'm not. I mean, it was shocking, but...
I knew it! You think I'm a freak! I can't! I'm so embarrassed! I think I'm gonna crawl in the hole and die!
Be strong and carry on, Tsubasa. But why did Sari have it?
I was kind of hyper after taking my machines all night, and I guess I must have snickered at some point. And then Sari showed up with this!
I see, so she laughed when we weren't supposed to and wound up getting punished. But if anyone would be caught snickering while messing with machinery, it would be Tsubasa.
Anyway, you can't tell anyone about this. Forget everything you read immediately. Otherwise, I'll crack your skull open with a wrench.
Red-faced Tsubasa spit out some threats where she ran off with her book of poems in her arms. These punishments are serious. I might be in trouble if I'm not careful. After that, I finished a quick breakfast and went back to my room.
See, best girl point proven. Okay, I want Darumi's one really bad now.
Tsubasa never gets worked up. I guess she was really embarrassed.
Takuro laugh on the 99th day, I hope. Oh my god.
Well, I'll just forget it ever happened so I can protect her honor. I should switch gears and get prepared for a defensive battle.
2/3 of the way through this route. BT dubs. And this is an actual 2/3 of the way because we started from day 0 this time. I mean day 1. I wish we started from day 0. Okay, she likes a cool tool. A cool tool. Oh, have we not given her a crossbow? No, it's a Darumi item.
I find myself woefully disinterested in this.
Yeah. Wait. Either we haven't given her... Either we haven't given her the replica infuser or we haven't given her the backward sword. I don't know anything about, wasn't there a choice where you could plunge a knife and not save Kara before day 0? Yeah, there was. Oh, we also haven't done Moko's execution yet. She's the last one. Yeah, I assume it would have immediately lead you to a bad ending. I kind of wish I tried it. Wait, no, I was supposed to check which one she hasn't gotten. She has not gotten the backward sword. Wait, what did Darumi's like? What?
You have made my day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Hell yeah!
I wish to speak of great things with you, Sir Takumi. Pardon me? The type of person I like? That is a very awkward question.
She's blushing.
Perhaps someone sporty? Like a prince of the tennis court or a phantom basketball player?
Weirdly relevant.
Oh, I have a thing for slightly risky men too. The type who would take cheap shots at other players or punch a teacher for changing the girl's uniform. I think Momotaro had a super sexy sword form too. And I dream of being roughed up by warlord Maeda Keiji. But when it comes to swordsmanship, there are plenty of Meiji samurai that are totally untouchable.
That's a new facial expression right there.
And a certain nine-tailed fox ninja is my absolute angel. My reason for living. Ugh.
Naruto, run!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for getting carried away like that. I think the Holy Jumanji sword is getting jealous, so let us stop here for today.
She is such a dork, such a nerd, such a geek. You're not gonna wife? Wait, no, Kyoshi.
You never know when the... Well then.
Night already? If I stay up too late, I might slip like Tsubasa did. I'll just go right to sleep. My handsome, gorgeous prince, what are you doing right now? I wish time could stop and place when we were together. I got the feeling I wouldn't be forgetting that poem anytime soon.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Okay.
Morning already. I'm curious how everyone's doing, so I'd better head for the cafeteria.
Did Takumi always laugh for that poem? Yeah. Oh no.
That morning the cafeteria was rather noisy.
Hey, Sumino, you came at a great time.
What is it? What's happening?
Oh.
Just come here, you might get hit if you stay any over there.
Huh? Hit by what?
I was just about to administer one of my punishments.
Again? Who is it this time? I have a good idea who it might be from that voice. I saw Hiroko throwing pies and hitting Kyoshika squarely in the face.
Why is Darumi blushing?
Darumi was watching them enviously.
Oh, that was a clean hit. This is my first try at pie throwing, but it looks like I'm shaping up to be quite talented.
Mistress Hiroko, please spare a pie for your dear Darumi! Smash your delicious pie right in my face!
What's going on here?
Takumi, do you want one too? If so, just stand over there. I'll pie you like you've never been pied before.
Hey, Takumi! Not cool! Don't cut the line! I'm next to get pied by Mistress Hiroko!
I'm not cutting! I'd never line up for that. Anyway,
Darumi.
why exactly is Hiroko throwing pies? And why is Kyoshika catching them with her face? Kyoshika, go wash your face.
This really is slowed rap.
Kyoshika washed up, and once things finally settled down. Let me ask again, what's going on here?
Darumi and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. We heard Kyoshika was due for a punishment.
A warrior must never laugh. And yet, I cracked thinking about how unparalleled my holy Jumanji sword and I are. And so I was sentenced to a pieing.
What is wrong with you?
Siri asked me to be the executioner of the pie throwing management. It came very naturally to me.
Indeed, the role of executor or even executioner seems right up Hiroko's alley.
Mr. Hiroko, let's shoot Kumi in the junk with a whipped cream cannon. This hits.
Let's not do that. I'm not the one getting punished, and getting hit there would be far more tragic than getting hit in the face.
Seems like you quite enjoyed this one. I hope you look forward to the next punishment. Careful not to laugh, soldiers.
Hey.
So long, farewell, adios.
Why do I feel like that's a Monokuma line? So well, so long, farewell, adios. Boop, 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 boop.
I was about to tell him I had no reason to look forward to a punishment, but he was already gone. After letting out a huge sigh, I had a quick breakfast and went back to my room.
For what it's worth, I do like this part of the route quite a lot.
How long is this going on for? It's getting pretty harsh that even the smallest laugh counts against us. I'd better keep my guard up. I need to get ready for a defensive battle. There's no knowing when the enemy will strike again.
Okay, give me a hint what your last item is. Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me?
Huh.
Privy, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Anmitsu.
I ate on meats with Kyoshika.
Bum 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 bum. Okay, what's her last item? I bet it's gonna be really obvious. It's an animal accessory. Okay, I can see how that fits, but I would have no clue that's related to anime or anything.
You have made my day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Hey, soldiers. You never know when you might laugh.
Phew, it's nighttime. Another day went by without anything happening, but just how long does Siri plan to drag this on? He can't be serious about playing this game till day 100, can he? There's more than 30 days left. At any rate, everyone's gonna get some kind of punishment. I'd really better do whatever I can to avoid it.
I really doubt this route will be serious information, so I may as well go on for the comedy stuff.
Who's there? Someone's here, but I have a bad feeling about this. The moment I opened my door, I knew my intuition being right. Siri, what is it? What do you need at this hour? I need to talk with you about something serious. I need your opinion on something. Not this again. My opinion. Lumino, this is bad. This is a very serious and dire situation. Tell me what happened already. Serious look in his eye made me nervous. He slowly opened his mouth to speak.
I'm fresh out. I'm all out of ideas for punishments.
Already?
What do I do? I can't think of anything. This is supposed to be a variety show specially presented by me, but at this rate my program's gonna get cancelled. It's a program like for television? You didn't mention that. This is bad. It's a disaster. There's more than 30 days left till day 100. Then why not just call it here? Let us laugh freely for the remaining 20 odd days. Then we can focus on the fight.
No, I can't. You guys need a nail-biting event to motivate you. Sumino, you have to think something up with me. A punishment that will make the people snicker.
Yeah.
Why do I have to be the one to help? Please, we're buddies, Sumino. Just ask to be enough to get a little shorter.
Hey!
You help me come with something, I'll tell you something nice as a reward. Something nice? Yeah, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Even before you give me your idea.
Maybe this will be a serious information route.
Anything I want to know, then. If you'll really tell me anything, there is something I want to know. Why is my childhood friend Karura Kashimiya here under the name Nozomi Kirifuji? This means we have a deal, right? You'll come up with ideas for me. I don't really think this is anything that needs us to negotiate under such serious terms, but...
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll tell you. The person you know as Karura Kashimiya never existed.
Huh?
What? That's crazy. There's no way. Oh, you laughed.
Huh?
No, I didn't. It was more like an ironic laugh. It doesn't count. Besides, you don't have any ideas how to punish me. You came to ask me for ideas.
Hooray!
And it was a trap! What?
She never existed. I think those memories were just implanted in our head.
I thought you'd put up more of a fight, Sumino. That was easier than I thought. Now then, time for your punishment. Wait, what are you gonna do to me? Let's see.
What was that? What?
What's happening? I leapt out of bed. Good morning, Sumino. It's been a while. Suri, what happened? What's going on? Well, it's day 100, so I thought it was time for you to come back. Day 100? Are you being serious? How? I thought there were more than 30 days left. Remember you got punished, Sumino. Oh, but what does that have to do with this jump ahead in time?
Hey.
We didn't jump ahead, your memory did. My memory? For your punishment, I turned you into someone entirely different for the last few dozen days. For the last dozen days. A different person. I overwrote your memory and your personality just a little. Now that it's day 100, I can tell you about my secret technique.
So he really can do this kind of stuff.
That's why your memory slowly jumped ahead. You've been a different person for a while now. Wait, hold on. I don't understand. Why am I the only one getting such a serious punishment? Well, I really wanted a way to make everyone laugh. I changed your personality and turned you into the craziest comedic relief ever. Thanks to your physical comedy, everyone was cracking up constantly. It was truly a sight to behold. Me? Comedic relief? Physical comedy? Hey, what the hell did you do to me? I'm freaking out. Oh, just forget about it. Absolutely not. I lost more than 30 days. This is huge. Well, actually, right now I'm facing a much more serious problem. What could possibly be more serious than this?
No!
I didn't realize how fast time would fly, so I don't have a funny ending ready for this route. You're breaking all sorts of rules right now. You're not supposed to mention routes and endings.
What?
Sumino, what should I do? How can I make this route's ending unforgettable? Who cares? I have no idea what's going on. Come on, instead of trying to play the straight man, think about this. This is literally all your fault. This guy's just doing whatever he pleases. I can get away with hitting him with one good punch, right? Angry thoughts swirled in my head, but then... What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Hey, Yame. How are you? Yeah, you and True on day 100. We've never had that before.
An attack on day 100? More like their last guest. They're all worked up because of you. What did I do? You absolutely humiliated their Supreme Commander of Agnes when you killed her. It was like a sketch. What did I do exactly?
Nah!
Forget that. What do we do? We don't have an ending. Does that matter now? We need to get to the war room. Everybody's already here. I flew into the war room and was greeted by cold stares.
Wow, you're actually being close today. How unusual. How's the lewd route tonight? It's gone from lewd into confusing.
Unusual? Just how crazy was I being?
Huh?
Are you back to normal?
My goodness, no more funny faces, zany one-liners, or dirty jokes.
I ain't never gonna forgive you though. Couldn't believe how many times I got punished because you're a dumbass.
That was your own fault. Yes, you brain dead to laugh, just seeing a naked man.
You laughed at him spraying his guts all over. That's pretty fucked up even if we can't revive him. What the hell was I doing? I looked to Nozomi for help. Nozomi, you have to tell me, what was I doing?
Oh, well, if you don't remember, it's probably for the best. Just thinking about it makes me want to kill myself.
Hey!
I know this is a dream. This isn't it, Siri. Come on and wake me up now. I started shouting, but no one answered.
Looks like the all-important Siri isn't here anyway.
Well, I thought he came with me just now.
Guys, there's a note here. It says, I went out to look for an ending. Don't follow me.
Who cares about its stupid ending? This is obviously going to be one of those all dream endings.
The invaders are coming. What do we do, Takumi?
Hey!
Fine. Let's just do this. Everyone time for a defensive battle.
What is happening? And we went from funny to really effed up to now like... I genuinely don't know if this is a dream ending. Is this gonna be like the game's like confusion ending? And what was that Nozomi info? The Kyra info, I mean. Why is it a real fight? How many times are they going to break the fourth wall one day? They first look at the game and it's the most confusing turn events ever. Yeah, usually it's all effed up and creepy. Not this.
There's still so many invaders swarming in. It doesn't matter. They're just weaklings.
Are there no more commanders?
You handled all of them, Takumi.
I did?
You didn't defeat them with skill or anything. You were just being so off-putting that they could barely focus on fighting back.
I didn't think they ever imagined you'd call them something as childish as poop dicks.
This is a dream. It's all a dream.
You guided us to great victory like a sun god of laughter and freedom. If such a god was also a filthy degenerate.
I bet we could get hit with a piece of rebar in the head. I don't know if it's happened several times to Takumi.
It's fine. We'll finish this quickly. This is the end.
Please let me skip. Okay, good. I I thought from. Oh shoot, that was me.
Even if they
Sorry,
are just
Discord's
minions,
broken and doesn't
there's an
automatically enter
obnoxious number of them.
But if we get through this, all we
streamer
have to
mode.
do is wait for
It's
Siri
really
to
annoying.
find his hilarious ending.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry! And broken!
God! It's obviously all a dream. It can't possibly be anything else.
Stop with your hysteria and kill them!
Yes! Let's all make our way to the end together!
How many rounds is there? I can't see because we're skipping combat. Oh, okay, just joking. Yay!
Now that we're done fighting, we all left the school building together.
Everything's over now, right? Day 100's finally done. We've been through so much and come such a long way.
There's so much you just mentioned was mostly Mr. Sumino's doing.
Oh no, I just remembered. Takumi's special recipe, the crotch hot dog. Hi, what was the Kara info? That she never existed.
It's all a dream.
Give it a rest. There's no way we get a dream ending. More importantly, aren't we all done here? What do we do now?
No, it's not over yet.
Siri, what do you mean? What's not over?
No!
I told you I still don't have an ending.
You're still going on about that?
Thought so. I had my systems about a short circuit.
Can we just succeed on our mission of happily ever after? This is unironically the first time series survived to day 100. Oh my god, you're right.
No, there's gonna be some other route. I need something more original. Sumino risked life and limb to make this one a gutbuster. It's fine. I don't remember any of it. Neither does the player.
Whoa, Takumi said something meta.
I won't give up. The ending is the most important part of storytelling. Nothing else matters so long as the ending is good. This is the most vital part of the mission.
I feel like the goalposts have moved a little. Why doesn't Takumi take a naked end this? A nude punchline would be great.
No, please, just make it all a dream. I need this. We can't end on something as corny as was all a dream. This is supposed to be a professionally produced game. In that case, I'll just have to play my spare ending. Immediately after that, earth-shaking sound echoed around us. What the fuck is that, an earthquake?
Whatever could it be? Something is moving.
My special ultimate ending.
Launching omnidirectional
Does the planet blow up?
The explosion ending!
Wait, is this the only ending we actually see the bombs go off?
Cliche than the dream ending.
Don't try to stop me. This is all I've got.
Does that mean you plan on blowing us all up with that?
It's one of those ones where we all have to die. No, where's the escape pod?
I blew it to smithereens! Boom! Pow! It's explosion time!
Are we sure this guy didn't completely fry his circuits for real?
Is it because of the baby oil wrestling match he had with Takumi the other day?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. This is all a dream.
What's going on? This is turning into a total mess.
Forget everyone else! Please! Just save my sister dearest!
What do we do? Ava! Can you help us?
Please give me a minute while I give it some thought.
10 seconds remaining.
It's
no use.
kind of wonder what happened.
Takumi, isn't there something you can do?
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do about this ending? I can't think of anything.
What? Fireflies alive. Hey, Solstice. I feel like if we run, we're just gonna get blown up. What does throwing something do? Oh my gosh.
Do we have anything we can throw? Maybe we can throw something and alter the bomb's trajectory.
Throw something? But we don't have our class weapons. What else?
Counting down. 5.
Damn, there's no time. I'll just use this. I recklessly threw whatever I could get my hands on. It was something ball-shaped.
Huh? Me?
Whoa!
The round mascot flew through the air and perfectly connected with the bomb in midair, setting off with a spectacular explosion.
Whoa! Dirty fireworks!
I was gonna say that line.
Shouldn't it be pink because it's full of
Not
undying
that
flame?
It matters, but is this really the end?
An explosion ending?
Damn, man,
Really?
you're going like that, probably.
In this day and age.
Well, with this many endings, not all of them are gonna be good. We're actually pretty lucky to see such a horrible ending nowadays. I
Vegeta reference?
don't care anymore.
Takumi was right. The dream ending would have been better.
Okay, chat, can we agree that we have played the worst route in the game? Can we agree that between the lack of stuff happening and now the shitty ending, we have played the official worst route in the game? Have you not got a romance route? I have. What? I've had 2 romance routes. And one of them, it literally ended with like a confession. And in another one, the Darumi route was so romantic.
Immediately after, the missiles detonated all around us, turning our vision white. Honestly, I was vaguely aware that I'd made the wrong choice somewhere. It really should have been all a dream. If only I could wake up after a few days and do things over again. It was my earnest wish. I just wanted a different ending than this one.
This was the stupidest ending ever.
Oh, 78. I have to write this down because, yep. I was such a look. We got a confession in our first ending. Ignoring the vanilla ending. Okay, let's see what happens if we run. Doesn't check what endings you've seen. It does. Well, it tells you how many you've done and you can open this list to manually count them. How many routes are there? There's 100 endings. And officially, they said there's 36 routes. But like, endings is probably a better way to explain it. What does this do? 36 routes? Yeah, that's what the trailers for the game said. And like in one of the official trailers, it's like 36 routes. Or 38 routes, was it? Yeah, we've gotten two confessions and 2 different endings. One of them was also a confession, but was unanswered because she then died.
I don't know how this will work out, but
Takumi.
I couldn't just stand around anymore. I ran towards the school.
Counting down. 5.
Yeah, 36 major branches seems like twigs.
I couldn't think of anything to do about this mess. But I knew I had to figure something out.
4, 3, 2.
Here goes nothing!
I dove on top of a TARDIS about to launch the missiles. And it exploded with an immense force.
Okay, I love this art. That's pretty. The cheers really make it.
Wow. Well, that really did nothing.
The explosion seemed to engulf the whole world, launching my body as if I were in a comic strip.
Explosion ending achieved! I hate you! Now then, we had our grand explosion finale. So all that's left are the credits.
Huh? Is this really it? This is how we're ending things? We can't do that. I didn't come back from the past for this. I knew it. This has to be a dream. I'm right, aren't I? That's right! It's a dream!
My vision turned wide as I screamed my lungs out.
To all of you sitting bewildered in front of your screens right now, allow me to explain the ending you just saw.
Hey, isn't this a the Twilight Hour or something? No, isn't that a reference to that?
Was it a real explosion? Or was it all a dream? Did everyone survive? Or did they all die in the blast? To thank you for spending your time on this ludicrous story,
This is a new expression for him.
I'd like
I think
to tell you the truth.
Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Psych! I'm not telling you shit! Suck on that!
Whoa! Fuck
Die
you,
now,
guy.
losers!
You're a loser. Wow. Hey, Fumi. Okay. 9 ending. Where do we even return to? What was... Do we even want to Oh, shit. Actually, now we've finished, we can see where the comedy route began. How long were we on the comedy route? What? Even the meat or fish, we were still on the comedy route. What was this decision? Wait, from the moment that we dodged the fire, and we've been on the comedy route, every ending, every choice we've made since the attacker, the last serious thing to happen, we've been on this route. The comedy route begins when the weird parcel scuba thing burns to death, taking the seriousness with it. It's like you literally dodged the route. It makes sense, says Last One Serious. I will say though, we got one actually important piece of information. In this route, we got one very important piece of information. We learned that karma never existed. even return to? We have like an hour left of the stream. Do we just like return to here? I don't even know. I think we just go back to this here. This was right before we decided to do to get the information and get the thing. And live for sure 100% that Siri can change you completely as a person anytime he wants. See, that part I'm not so sure on, because it could be a dream. It could be a dream, or we could have just died. It's not really clear. Well, may as well see the option you'd missed. Yeah, I want to see most stuff. The problem is just like, I don't know. I like when we mix stuff up with I like when there's a mix between comedy, cute, etc. with like serious, deep, dark. Like, I'm glad that after the depressing Redstone route, we got something less dark. Now I'm really craving like a dark route again. Okay, I honestly love they even brought this up for the game. Yeah. Look, our route just branched off. My prediction was dead on. I'm supposed to be the one with the visions.
You don't have to compete and stop trying to predict the direction of the game. Anyway, I've made up my mind. Let's ignore what he has to say.
Oh.
Are you scared, Mr. Sumino?
What? Why did you say? Then fine, let's hear it.
That was way too easy. Your count's like that little provoking to change your mind. I think it can be tried with an account. I would prefer that nothing even changed.
Yeah, we've got a long days ahead of us anyway. No need to go out our way to make them worse. So then why don't we call it a day? I'm tired after the defensive battle.
I'll be on standby myself. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, this route is super meta.
We all went our separate ways. I went straight back to my room. When I got to my bed, my body collapsed into it as if it were being absorbed. Completely exhausted for the defensive battle, I could no longer move. Close my eyes and let the day come to an end. Did I sleep in? What time is it? I got out of bed and checked the clock. It was already near evening. Whoa, already that late? That's way beyond just sleeping in a little. Well, whatever, everyone has days like this once in a while. Anyway, I'm hungry. I should get to the cafeteria. Someone might be there anyway.
Honestly, this entire route just feels like a joke now. I'm waiting for the punchline. Oh, seriousness. Oh, tension is gone. I'm just like, I know this isn't a real route anymore.
To my surprise, the cafeteria was busy with the whole unit gathered there.
Takumi, you look like you just got up. Have you been sleeping all this time?
Yeah, guess I was really feeling yesterday's attempted battle. I just woke up now.
So carelessly carefree. Well, whatever. More importantly, I have 3 reports for you.
Reports? 3 of them? What happened?
First one on the list. We decided yesterday we weren't going to listen to Siri, right?
What about it?
He was totally blackpilled. Now he's going to rope.
Eva, translation, please.
Yes, sir. After Siri found out you wouldn't listen to him, he threw a tantrum, burst into tears, and holed up in the war room to sulk.
Seriously?
He said he was upset because he'd spent so much time coming up with an interesting plan. I guess not listening to him was the right answer after all.
I could just tell. If we listened to it, I know it would have been a mess.
I'm tired of talking about that scrap heap. Let's move on.
Right, you said there were 3 reports. What's the second one?
Yes, next up is...
It was just then quiet as a whisper. He appeared from behind me.
Mr. Shumino.
Wow, Gaku, what happened to you?
I, Gaku Muroko, apologize sincerely for the trouble caused to you by my impulsiveness.
Oh.
I intend to reflect deeply on my behavior and never doing to interrupt again. Again, I cannot possibly apologize enough.
Yeah, got it. Just don't do it again.
Thank you so much for your generosity, Mr. Shumino.
Why are you apologizing so much?
We really let him have it.
Just how badly did they lay into him? Just thinking about it's freaking me out.
At any rate, I don't think Gaku will ever make that kind of mistake again. You don't have to worry about it at all, Takumi.
Okay, that's number 2. What's the last one?
Right, number 3. It's about our plan of action moving forward. Right, this was my suggestion, so I'll explain it.
You, Tsubasa?
I want to use the garage to try and invent something we can use for future defensive battles.
Oh, that's great. If we can use it in our fights, then that's perfect.
I thought so too, so I'd be pretty happy if something I invented came in handy too. That's why I was hoping you'd go look for some material for me as team leader.
I see, so that's what you need. Sure, what should I get?
A copper sheet and wool.
Copper sheet and wool? Sure, no problem.
Also, like a light gauge steel, an acrylic board, a stainless steel bottle, an old tire, silver ingot, a power cable, and...
Hold it, time out. That's so much. A little too much, don't you think?
Well, I'm not actually sure what I'm making yet. Since we have all this equipment, I thought I'd try a few different projects. Do I have to pick one? Nah.
Still, that's way too much. I'd need more than 100 days for all that.
Okay, then a copper sheet, wool, and acrylic board, and a power cable. Those 4 things will do for now. Don't worry about the rest unless you happen to see them. Please, Takumi!
4 things, fine.
I'm not in a huge rush, but if you get them by day 70 or so, I'd appreciate it.
By day 70, got it.
Yay! Thank you! I'll go get them on the night of day 70 then. But it's already late today, so don't start until tomorrow. We'll need you to put your nose to the grindstone starting tomorrow. That won't be a problem. Right, team leader? You want fries with that?
Yeah, I'll do my very best. We gradually dispersed over time until we'd all eventually return to our rooms. After eating my meal, I decided it would be best to try and take it easy in my room.
You never know.
Hey, soldiers! Never know when I might accidentally prank you. Night already. Well, I did wake up in the evening. Starting tomorrow, I'll be busy gathering materials, so I'll just hit the sack.
I still can't get my brain out of the last 2 endings we got. I'm like...
Get ready.
I'm not
Be ready to give
here,
you a lot.
chat. I'm not present in the moment. I'm left. I'm left out back then.
Well then, I'd better hop to getting the stuff Tsubasa asked for. She did say she wanted them by the night of day 70. I think it was a copper sheet, wool, and acrylic board, and a power cable.
Ever see my face and how I drink water? Insane. Actually insane behavior. Your breaks are Siri behavior right here. Coda is the Siri of this chat. Find the mod cookie! A 1 minus 4. You almost got a negative 4. Okay, we need a lot of textiles. Mogo! Modro!
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road.
Whoa, that's a lot of exploring. So dance. You wanna go ahead? Cause I'm gonna do whatever. I'm just chilling in my bed. Minding my biz. So mind your own biz. We can let it is. Whatever this is. Say. Hey. Burning the fire. The burning desire every day.
Here, I found this.
This is a bit of nothing. Maybe.
Ooh, look at what I found.
It's a bit of nothing. It's been the last item. That's for sure. Yeah, Marco to destroy the boulder.
Look at what I found.
The boulder feels conflicted about fighting a little girl. The boulder.
Hi, Enrique.
I'll take this.
I'll take this. Give. No! No! I recognize this is our best place to get, textiles. Can we get into the mine? There's hardly a meanie. No! I heard of goat-like animals. Attack! Cashmere.
Look what I found.
Whoa! You've got materials. Whoa! We're losing people, almost. Line up hearts. Oh. Throw a stone at it. Oh.
I picked this one up.
Bam bam. I need to get into the battle for healing. Remember, the only way to heal yourself is by hurting others. Remember that, chat. That's your advice for today. Throw Siri at the stone. Red crystal, you sure it isn't just the stone covered in blood?
No, he's got a point. He's got a point.
It's a stone. Takumi's stone. Move the rock. And heal. Chant a spell. Battle. Time to chant a spell. Battle.
Time to move.
Time to move.
I'll chop you to pieces.
I'll chop you to
My
pieces.
turn. Die. Broken so. Now then. Ready when
Broken
I'll
so
put this
soon.
to good use. Now then. To business.
Now then.
Take this. How unsatisfying.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
It's my turn. I can handle this. I'm prepped and ready. All good. I owe you big.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
We're playing by deathmatch rules here. Ready as I'll ever be. I've got you.
I owe you one.
You saved
Man,
my
Nizumi is so good for exploration. Being able to heal.
Tag me in.
Just so good. Every battle turns from a way you lose a bunch of health to a way you gain a lot of health. A medium-sized invader's blocking the way. Namoko wants to fight in a one-on-one deathmatch. She hit it with her signature giant swing. The invader went flying sky high before falling on top of you.
Ooh, look at what I found.
True. Mix it all. Whoa. Battle. Hey chat. If I was an invader, would you find me?
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
Yes.
Time for battle.
How could you say that?
My turn.
Invader Bun trusted you.
Say when. This should do it.
No.
Let's do this. Take this. Oh,
You
let's
would
go.
let humanity die instead of find me? That's incredibly selfish.
Say when. Got ready when you are. Ha! Say when.
Protect humanity.
All
Fire.
right.
You honestly believe in that propaganda? You're insane.
Smash! Whenever you're ready.
The joke is that there's no right option yet. That's the joke.
Look what I found.
Get out of here. Everyone knows pumpkins aren't real. Examine the trash.
Here, I found this.
It's better than a pebble. A ghost?
I picked this one up.
Level 1 Eva. Would you fight Invader Bun if she was a worm? Well? No! I have waited this already to win the battle. Bum 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 bum.
Take this. Time for battle.
Time for battle.
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Take this. Ready when you are. Here.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Shout out to you once you get to that screen.
Got it.
Just ring that bell and stay down. I've got this.
Yeah.
Good to go. One last strike.
How big when we talking? I don't want to deal with Deathworm. Alaskan bullworm. SpongeBob. Just like that other giant worm, Commander.
I'll take this.
Hit voltage on one minion. Yeah? Power cable. Do we really want to do all this in one run? Okay, let's do all this in one run. We're gonna be so gosh darn productive. Billy was saying, hey, that isn't a productive bun. It's a YouTube video about how houses are built. Black ore. No. But she's married. Huh? But it would be me in that scenario. I mean, we're on a roll. We just want to avoid as much combat as possible. Maybe we stop by some of the golden... textiles. Ow.
I'll take this.
When Connor's a married woman, abduction of a middle schooler looks a lot more sus in hindsight. What? Oh. Ema. Rainbow feather.
Look what I found.
Oh. Don't need it. It's not worth risking it. Wait it, flag!
Look at what I found.
How are you doing, Noodlehead? Are you oodling for a noodling? Sorry, if you get that a lot. Can I just Deej on the upcoming Persona 5 gacha game? Yeah, I still don't know if I'm gonna play that.
My turn. Take this. Say when.
I've heard good and bad things about it.
Take that. Oh, I've got this. Here.
I
we go.
want to, at the very least, I want to try it out though.
Take this. Say when. Yeah. Got it. I've got this.
Got it. I've got this.
One last strike.
When is P5X coming out, Jason?
I'm prepped and
Maybe
ready.
I'll like, I don't know, do a stream on it.
Taking the shot.
I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but when the new Genshin Impact stream comes, the new Genshin Impact version comes out, and like 3-ish days, I wanna stream that because I love me Genshin Impact. I think 26 this month, so we later for us Southeast Asia folks. Wait, why is taking it later? Actually, chat, for those of you not aware... Oh no. Oh. New Zealand has this kind of funny situation when it comes to video games. Where... in New Zealand, whenever there's like a game, like an online game, one of two things will always happen. We will either get it really late because it's New Zealand, we get things late. Or, and I love when this happens, we get it incredibly early. Because quite often Oceania servers are used as like test servers. Like a good example is like League of Legends. Whenever they had like a big like
Ready when
change,
you are.
they would
Let's do this. Time to use
they
it.
would put it to the
My
Osh
turn.
server first because it has the least amount of players.
Got it. Let's go.
So we always got all the test stuff. which is neat. Sometimes it's bad because sometimes you don't want to be the person testing all the broken content, but sometimes it was good. But a lot of the time it was bad. But sometimes it was good.
Ready whenever.
But generally, you wouldn't want to be in that situation. But sometimes you did.
Die. Time to move. How's this? How unsatisfying.
How satisfying.
I've got your back. I owe you big. Ready as I'll ever be. Just a little more, everyone.
Who wouldn't want to be non-essential day one user testing?
All right, let's take this.
Hey, I prefer to get broken features than for new things to come out and have to wait like a month. I would much prefer to get a broken thing over having to wait a month for the cool new thing.
I'll take this.
Dirt is crunchy. Man, you're having some very dry dirt. If it's crunchy. Yo! We did it all in one day. How would you know that? What dirt tastes like? Have you never eaten dirt before? You're telling me that never once in your life. Actually, no, the actual answer is you can hold dirt in your hand. Like, the difference between like dirt on a cold, frosty morning would be really crunchy, but like in a really wet, rainy season, it would be more like mud. If it's really dry, then it is often just like falls apart like sand. Or if it's very mulchy, it'd be more like sand. Like, not joking here. You can tell it's crunchy, not from eating it. Hey, J Duffel.
I've gotten the bare minimum material she asked for, but Tsubasa did mention she wanted some other stuff. A lot of stuff, actually. She wanted light gauge steel, a stainless steel bottle, an old tire, and a silver ingot. I'll just try to get as much as I can, then she can really work on her inventions. Yeah, that'll work, but I'd better get to sleep for today.
I'm pretty sure you managed to make cold dirt sound like crispier. You should work on advertising. Look, all I'm saying is the taste of dirt is like a cool Saturday morning where you had to go out and play football. You were in one of the younger leagues, so you had the worst time. You had to play your game at 7:30 in the morning. That means you had to wake up at 6. Get out there. And your dad's on the sideline yelling at you, and the ball hits you straight in the face. And you're just so adrenaline filled. You're running around, and before you even know it, the taste of dirt is in your mouth. You remember it, not because of the dirt, but because of the good memories you made that morning.
Okay, I'd better go exploring today too. I can't dawdle around, there's no telling when the next attack might be.
I feel like we should be getting a different ending based on the resources we get. But also we didn't last time, so... what do I know? A cold football stuck to the face is a special kind of pain. One of our team leaders has a nasty shot, being struck in the face by one and Mark stayed away. Rip! Albozo? Why Nina? Okay, I need minerals the most. I'm hoping to grab some minerals. Stubbing your toe in a table is a different kind of pain. Oh my god. Okay, I noticed today. Do you guys remember how I twisted my ankle like 6 months ago? And then a month ago I twisted my ankle again. I noticed I have like a permanent limp now. Or like, not a limp, but like if I bend my foot the wrong way, I can still feel pain. Not like intense pain, but that's probably not a good thing, I would assume. Since it's been like a month since then. Yo! Our first move, we rested Darumi. Russian roulette, we won. I'm in your mid-20s. Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. I'm in my mid-20s. Can you believe how old I am, chat? I'm nearly 25. I'm nearly 25. I never thought I'd live this long. Wow, I'm basically 1 foot in the grave. Boomer, yeah. Are we just talking about the equivalence of hitting your funny bonus if you're on Legos now? That's feeling 24. Old people, SMH cringe. Yeah, you so get me.
Yes!
It's like, yes, I'm a Zoomer. Yes, I'm 24. We exist.
Look what I found.
Have you ever chewed on fishing weight? You mean the middle thing that keeps a fishing rod? A fishing tackle down? No. No one over the age of 30 is going to disagree with you. Yeah, no, I've never chewed on one of those before. I'm not much of a chewer.
Say when.
I bite my nails, but that's different than being a chewer.
Here we go. Here. Let's do this.
Have you ever consumed invader meat that tastes good? Can't say I have. Would you recommend it? I mean, it sounds like you recommend it.
Let's do it!
Leave this to me.
Leave this to me.
You're in the way.
I'm good to go. Pulling the trigger.
Thank you very much.
Go sleep. Hope you have a great rest stream. Later, George.
I'll help.
Thanks for hanging out.
Saved you.
I'm 35 at this point. The dirt is already up to my waist. Yeah, it's pretty salty. The wind tastes after, but it is good.
I'm ready to go. Take this.
Interesting. Used to chew the plank that made my bed frame when I was 10. Huh? That's surprising.
Real nice.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would use. Yeah, surprising. I feel like I'm learning a lot. Some of it I wanted to know. Some of it I'll never be able to forget. But I'm definitely learning. I was after rocks again, wasn't I? Delicious, nutritious, tasty rocks. Incredible, undeniable. It will knock off your socks. And if you try to fight it, then we will not stop. So grab yourself some super duper yummy nummy rocks. Trying to avoid battles because I do not want. And got some awesome buffs. I think that's super fun. Land on the yellow, else you will be done getting a zombie to heal it. Yay! She healed the bear!
I picked this one up.
I don't care if we could have gone good loot. I'm just happy the bear lived. Could it be the legendary thief Black Tie Mask? As you frantically have chased a rose through the air like an arrow, you pierced through his leg. How mysterious, you'll catch him one day. An artificial rose.
Look what I found.
That is a Sailor Moon reference, I do believe. Rocks to be tasty. To be fair, salt is a rock. And people love salt. I mean, have you seen my chat? They're so salty. Wait, you're named Red Rum and you have a famous resource. Wait, your name is Red Rum? I thought it was Red Drum this whole time. I misread your name every single time. Oh.
Sumino, we are losing members faster than you thought possible. You got an asphalt out of it.
I
Nothing
found
worse.
something.
Not bad, Sumino, not bad. How about you get rid of one of those? Who really needs that loot anyway, right? At the end of the day, it's just you and me, Sumino. You and me. It's guarded minecart. Give it a push. Don't want to get inside. Could kill you. You would hate to be killed, wouldn't you, Sumino? I know you want more loot, but at the same time, you just went right here. Gun chest, Sumino. Sumino, 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 Sumino. Got the silver ring and you're done with the day, Sumino. Incredible work. Now get back out there and make it even better, Sumino.
We've ripped her off. Don't get over serial calling us losers. I love to think that some random person bit down on a rock assaulted. Yeah, it's gonna go on food.
I collected everything Tsubasa mentioned. I never imagined I would pull it off. Now I just have to give it all to her on day 70. I guess I could just go give it to her now, but what if she asks for even more? Yeah, I'll just give it to her on day 70 as promised. Then I'd better get some sleep for now.
I'm actually salt is a mineral. I'm actually rocks. Are just collections of minerals.
Get ready, prepare.
They'll
Just
really
be ready to give your
rock your socks off.
Right now, I don't have to worry about exploring. I just have to decide how I want to spend the day.
Bum 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 blum. Bum 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 bum. We might be able. No. But I'm down for the upgrade. Everything else requires sight.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to science, you know. Now that I think about it, I don't think I was a normal kid. Makes sense to me, Sumino. Sumino this, Sumino that. Sumino, you know, you know. Is that right, Sumino? Sumino is just such a fun word to say. Start saying it and you Sumino that you can't stop. Ain't that right, Sumino? Sumino, no.
It's alright. Sorry.
Why did the single grade of NaCl go to jail? It was convicted of assault.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. Minerals are specific rock. Are specifics. Rocks are conglomerates. Rocks can have salt, but salt is not a rock. Then what is rock salt?
Counter points, Sumino.
Okay, we got all his stuff. would she want? Okay, we're just gonna want to get through this as fast as possible. What doesn't use many resources? 60, 60, 60. Um, 60. 60. Wow, they basically leave 60. 60. 60. 60. But it's a better split of resources. Hi, Shoko. How are your show going today? Wait, you were here earlier. What am I on about? I'm sorry. I don't... Chat, if you guys don't send a message at least every half an hour, I completely forget you're here. It's nothing personal, but like... That is my memory. Firebun? What is it? What does that mean?
I would love for you to know me better, Sir Takumi. So allow me to share some details of my everyday life with you. Until recently, I lived with my master, who was also my grandfather, in a forest on the outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex. Grandfather was extremely strict, so we did more training than studying. I would learn language and history from any historical manga he procured for me. In fact, I had never interacted with people my age until I came here. That is why it fills me with such great joy to spend my days with all of you. I do miss the forests I used to live in, but enjoying my
you
youth
learn
in a
from
training camp
manga.
environment like this has always been a dream of mine. So it all works out.
Yikes.
My high school debut will be one to remember, and if occasional ecchi antics ensue, all the better.
Thigh bun, like high bun, but thigh. I don't think it'll catch on. Rock salt is nomenclature for salt mined from underground rather than being harvested evaporated seawater.
Night already. I was able to take it easy today because I finished getting all the materials early. I think I'll be able to sleep well tonight.
I don't think she reads a single time for history manga. Yeah.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Do you reckon that... Oh my god. No. Do you know where she gets her history? From Fate. I find it rather crazy that almost every historical figure has been a cute anime girl, even the one described as boys. Astolfo is such a weird but interesting historical figure.
I'm starving this morning. Stop by the cafeteria for a bit before I go out today.
Oh.
Oh, Siri, I feel like it's been a while. Why is he ignoring me?
He's been like this for ages now. He turns away in a huff if you try to talk to him. He must be sulking because you wouldn't listen to him the other day.
He's still dragging this out, huh? You guys don't even need me, do you? Maybe I should just stay away till it's time to fight. Well, you can all just live your lives however you want. I don't even care. He really is sulking. God, what a pain in the ass. Eva, it's time for some emotional eating. Bring as many parfaits as you can carry.
Understood.
Eat your feelings? Can you even eat in the first place? Never said I'd be doing the eating. I'm just gonna vicariously live through Eva by watching her eat then. What do you care anyway? Just leave me be. Seriously, what a nuisance. Leaving Sarah to his own devices, I ate a quick breakfast in the cafeteria. Then I went back to my room.
Fate Grand Order and it's a million alternate universe, whatever it's called as.
Right, now I don't have to worry about exploring, so I just have to decide how I want to spend the day.
I think it's funny how he was like, you could just do this without me, and like, yeah. In the original timeline, we did it without him. We very much can do this without Sero. Very much so. Also, after we do Kyoshika, we should really work on someone's bond who will give us science. Because somehow, despite being this far into the game, we still only have science level 3 and math level 4. Isn't that crazy, chat? We had some of these skills at level 5 but from the original route. And we just have not gotten them up since. I do want to read the library as well for info, but that feels way less interesting than bonds.
Night already. I was able to take it easy day because I finished getting all the materials early. I think I'll be able to sleep well tonight.
Day 69.
Get ready. Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your...
No! It's not a celebratory day.
Right, no, I don't have to worry about exploring, so I just have to decide how I want to spend the day.
Only in the OG timeline does this day matter. Only in the OG timeline does this day matter. Back in my day, day 69 meant something. Yay!
There are things in this life I must protect. That certainly includes my grandfather's legacy, who was my only blood relative. But there is more to it than that. I wish to protect all who are seen as weaker, whether they be young, elderly, male, female,
Hey, just like
animals,
Takamaru.
or even plants. I will fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, and let the holy Jumanji sword feast on the blood of the wicked. All I do for what is just. That is my way of the sword. Do you think me greedy? I will be the greediest person in the world if it brings justice. All the friends that I have made here come under my protection as well. You are my first friends. After all, the holy Jumanji sword and I shall keep fighting for the people we treasure. Rest assured that I will watch your back in any situation, Sir Takumi. I consider you a most excellent combat partner.
So... Okay, I've had a question, and unless a different route gives you a different answer, I've come to a conclusion. So my question has been, is the holy Jumanji sword actually sentient in any way? And after learning her backstory and how she got it, and they were her first friends and stuff, I have come to the conclusion that the sword is not alive at all. She was just really lonely. Okay, I want to do someone who'll give me math. Who do we reckon does math? No, he was literature. I feel like Tsubasa would be science. Is Gaku math? Yoshiki does math? Evidently not. Maybe Ema? Not sure about math, but I think the devs do math. Not where I thought that was gonna go. Hey, we need. Oh my god, we never found out what Hiroko's missing items are. That's gonna kill me. I need to know what Hiroko's items are. That's the biggest priority. Is it the snake or the Shiba dog? Oh, maybe that's because it's creepier. Oh shit, it showed me. I could have seen the if I'd paid more attention.
Night already. I was able to take it easy day because I finished getting all the materials early. I think I'll be able to sleep well tonight.
Wow! We have only just a bit longer.
Just a bit longer.
Right, now I don't have to worry about exploring, so I just have to decide how I want to spend my day.
Nozomi. Oh, Nozomi does math. Wait. How have we not done Nozomi? Wait. She feels like one of the first ones we should have done for info. Why did I do this in reverse? It was the snake plushie. I'll try to talk with her if we can for... Yeah, I'll try to talk with her more to get the info on the last one. This is weird to say, but I really don't know almost anything about Nozomi. Girl power? Like, she does not have that strong of a... Like, I know nothing of her interests or anything. I would kind of assume that the game specifically does it that way because...
What? For me?
They don't want to give away too much information about it. I can almost see that being a thing. She didn't love girl power. What does she love? She likes the kaleidoscope because she enjoys the stars. She enjoys the stars. She'd want the telescope. She might want the planisphere.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Great job. Whoa! Wait, when we're in math level 4? No. No, we're at science level 3. We're math level 4.
It's time to hit the hay. You never know when... Well then.
You never know when the invaders might attack.
Oh, someone's here. Must be Tsubasa. I opened the door and sure enough...
Takumi, sorry for dropping by so late. I got caught up and lost track of time. How'd you manage to find the materials? Did you get them?
Huh? Yeah, I did, but are you okay? You're not too tired?
Oh no, I got so developing items used in battle that I lost myself for a bit. I've already come with a few things. A scale, a blood pressure monitor, an x-ray.
Are you sure those are all for defensive battles? Sounds more like it's for a clinic. Well, I'll give you everything I found, but don't push yourself, okay? Here. I handed Tsubasa the things I'd found.
Whoa, don't tell me. Did you get everything I asked for initially? Oh, thanks, Takumi. Let me hug you.
No, I'm good. Just don't do anything crazy, okay?
I have to go crazy. Now I can keep staying. Now I can keep staying up and work on my items. I need to work even harder now to meet your expectations.
Come on, I just told you be careful. Did I make the right call giving this stuff to you?
Don't try to stop me, Takumi. Genius inventions are always a product of the mind's excitement in the middle of the night. She's going crazy.
With that, Tsubasa skipped away from my room. I have a feeling the middle of the night's when people have their worst ideas, but okay. Oh, what's that? I noticed something had fallen on the ground where Tsubasa had just been standing. She already dropped something. What is this? I picked it up. It appeared to be some sort of device. There was a numeric value on the screen that shifted slightly to reflect the meter.
The brain rod's gone to her half broken.
Is this one of Tsubasa's inventions? Looks like it has some kind of meter on it. I have no idea what this is. What would we use it for? Well, it's already late. Let's hold on to it for now. Decided to return what Tsubasa dropped later. I went to bed.
Okay, you've called my interest game.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Get prepared.
I feel sluggish for some reason. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed. Probably because I was constantly going out exploring. My body's exhausted and in need of rest. Well, that here's it. When something like this happens, there's only one option. I'll just lay around my room and run a day like this once in a while. Yeah, that's all I can do. I'll work hard tomorrow. And so I spent the whole day lounging around my room.
Spending a day lounging in a room just like gives me traumatic flashbacks to the Vietnam rat. Where Durumi didn't leave her room in like a month.
Get ready for. Prepare to be ready to.
Phew, I better get up soon. It doesn't feel like all the exhaustion left my body yet, but I rested all day yesterday, so I have to get moving soon. Who knows when there might be another attack. What? As if on cue, the shrill sound of sirens blasted all around me.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
An enemy attack, they're here. I have to get to the war room.
Was there a attack on this day in the other route? Oh, this was during the knockout stage. I think Sword Girl's either an otaku Chunibyo or completely gender sort of sentient, because that just makes sense in this universe. I mean, we know that she grew up with no friends, and instead of attending school, she was good manga to read to learn. She's an otaku. She is an otaku. I think she is also a chuuni, but is it a chuuni if you think it actually exists?
Seems like everyone is here.
My holy Jumanji sword and I are at your disposal. We can sort it immediately. Well, you can tell which writer made this route because they're using that word again. I'm thriving mentally today. I'll kill enemies like it's nobody's business.
Okay, Sire, just give us the order to go.
Sorry, babe.
Did you even need me?
You're still holding this against us. You're a stubborn little pipsqueak of a mascot, aren't you?
Of course I am. You're in my super special plan I spent some time coming up with. The more you tell us about it, the more I'm certain we made the right choice. Nobody even comes to war, check on me, console me.
Oh, that's a new sprite. He's pouting.
Wow, this is driving me insane.
Come on, Siri, perk up. We all need to work together right now.
Yeah, initiate offensive battle, whatever.
Wow. Depression arc series. I feel like if it was a true depression arc series, he would kill us. Now I think about what happened to FB this route. Yeah, the last time we saw him was when everyone got their assignments and he got all pouty and wanted an assignment too. That was the last time we saw FB. So what? That would have been like right before we picked meat, I guess.
It feels like there's a lot of enemies this time. The place is crawling with even more of them than usual.
Doesn't matter. They're all just minions.
Okay. You've got it from here, I guess.
How much longer are you going to mope and moan?
Let's just make this snappy.
Ava, are you ready?
Yes, leave it to me. I will kill the invaders.
Please let me skip. Okay, but like genuinely, if it didn't let me skip, I would have ended the stream. No joke. For real, for real.
There's still so many coming.
There's so many of them. It's starting to look like my sister's fan club.
But they're all just minions. I don't see any commanders.
Then we need only slay them.
Who do you freaks think you're up against? You should be bowing down!
Yay, we win. Bop, 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 bop. Whoa! Massive BP. Put that BP where you came from, also help me. So help me.
Oh, you killed them all. Guess you can handle yourselves perfectly fine without me.
Wait! He's doing the shoe pose. Wait! The show pose, right? Oh my god, why can't I find this? I swear, let me find this. I swear I'm not crazy. God, why is Sho such an unpopular character? Nobody likes Sho. I'm trying so hard. Why? Even on the wiki, they don't have his sprites. Seriously? Seriously. I'm gonna have to just trust my memory here. Literally no one has it. Wow. I give up.
In that case, you're all dismissed. See you next time we get attacked.
Don't even worry about me. Just live your lives without me until then. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. He's such a crybaby. After that sorry display, we went to our rooms and decided to recharge for the rest of the day. All of us spent the rest of the day at ease.
The problem is, nobody knows Zenkai Zero, even though it was such a good game.
Get prepared. Be ready to give you.
Maybe I can find if I look at pictures of Sho and Mirai. Maybe Siri's more of a loser than we are. I mean, I'm not a loser at all, so... yeah.
It's probably because we had a defensive battle while I was already tired from exploring, but my body feels heavy. I feel like taking it easy for a while longer. As I contemplated my plans in my bed, my eyes fell on Tsubasa's invention on my desk. Oh right, I forgot to give it back to Tsubasa, but she didn't seem to be looking for it. Maybe she forgot about it too. It's nothing important. I guess I won't have to rush to give it back. I knew I should get moving, but my exhaustion was starting to exceed my willpower. In the end, I stayed in my bed, my lids falling shut again.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Prepare. Be ready to give your.
This guy really likes to sleep. You know what we like to do, chat? We like end the stream at a reasonable time. So, we got 2 endings today. Maybe they were the worst endings in the game. Maybe they were the best endings in the game. But if you want to see more endings, links on the screen. Later, YouTube.